Yo, yo, yo. All right, y'all can hear me now. What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, man. Oh, boy. Dub, what up? Xerxes, what up, man? Joy, what up, what up? Yo, yo, yo. All right. Nah, I don't need Streamlabs. It's a certain way that I set up my microphone for it to sound like this. My microphone sounds just as clean when I stream. It's just as clean as when I record. So that's why I use a music program for all that. You know, I engineering shit. What up, man? What up? Xerxes, what's happening? Well, I just seen the D2 Eazyy trailer. Yep. Buck crazy. What up, man? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your boy. All right, man, let's get into this video, man. I didn't get to watch all of it. I watched a little bit of like examples and stuff like that. I didn't really get to watch it, but I'm gonna do y'all know I'm gonna do my thing right now. So, hey, if the audio is too loud, y'all let me know. Leon, what up, man? I ain't been live in a minute. So I'm not expecting a lot of people to come through, but I ain't been live in a good second. Let's get into it though.
Welcome to the Division 2 Agent Briefing, Dark Zones and Conflict. 7 months after the virus outbreak, Washington, D.C. is on the brink of collapse, threatening the fate of the entire country. You, agents of the Division, are...
Oh, man, is that a new character model? Hold on. Where we at with it? Hey, these are new character models, bro. I like these right here, especially the chick. Oh, man, I might get me a chick this year. Yo, Bloodthirsty, what up? I like these character models, man. This my boy got on capris, though. Oh, no. My boy got on capris, man.
You, agents of the Division, are the last line of defense. At launch, the Division 2 will offer a realistic and immersive experience, including an accessible range of online multiplayer activities across 3 new Dark Zones.
Okay. 3 new Dark Zone. Dark Zone East, West, and South. Hey, they should have did this in Div 1, though, to be honest. Yo, K-Pasa, man, what's up? Yeah, this is the one they just put out today. We're gonna watch this one, and then we're gonna watch some of Marco and Wid's footage too. I just wanted to do this live, get some input on it. Yeah, they should have been did this though.
And Conflict are organized.
Domination and Skirmish. Oh, they took out Last Stand? Oh no, well, Last Stand is Domination. Okay. So they took out they changed Last Stand to Domination, because y'all know I play Domination and Skirmish. I'm one of those. I play it all. I wonder if Skirmish is going to go higher with kills instead of being 20. That Domination, though, they don't need to make the map so big so people can just base run the whole time. It needs to be like medium-sized maps, or they need to have like one close quarter maps where it's like always consistent chaotic fighting. That'd be dope.
PvP modes. After attempts to eradicate the virus failed, quarantined areas quickly formed and an insufficiently tested chemical was deployed, DC-62. The results were devastating. DC.
You said, how did I get this? It's all over the internet, bro. This is on Ubisoft's YouTube. All this footage is out. The embargo dropped today, so y'all should expect the footage to be out.
62 proved to be just as lethal and left a path of desolation across concentrated areas of the city.
Yo, this look good, bro. It look good.
Dark Zone, the Division's intense mix of PvP.
Okay, so the DZ, you got your own little like grand opening checkpoint 1 in the DZ.
Division's intense mix of PvP and PvE is returning.
What was he shooting? What was that? Is that a sniper? That looked like some type of marksman rifle or something. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of pause and a lot of breaking down, man. I gotta see what's actually going on. The hub. I like how everything looking so far, man. Caches, they go to rank up here. This dude is already getting smoked. This dude's body like a motherfucker already. You got your armor bars. This look like some type of drone or something like that. And then you got your med kits, grenades, your ammo. Look like he got on seeker mines. Let me check chat real quick. Said Ray's going to be dope too, bro. Yeah, hey, did they show any Ray's gameplay? No, I don't think they gonna show that. DZ PvP has shock bullets and less time to kill. They gotta change that. Well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something to probably counter that we don't know right now. As in like maybe a certain gear or a certain ability or something like that is probably going to make you immune to stuff like that. But I like the time to kill. I actually like how people are getting shredded. You shouldn't be too tanky on games like this. You shouldn't be real tanky. You shouldn't be too hard to kill. Like when you're too hard to kill, anybody can make themselves look good. When it's like a nice time to kill, you got to be strategic, man, or you're going to die. They have a hardcore DZ too. Yeah, that's so the hardcore DZ from what I've seen is called Occupied DZ. That's what I heard it is. We're gonna get into that too. You said that's the M1A. It looks like it. Domination maps be bigger than Destiny 1 maps. Geez, I have to run for miles just to. Yeah, man, that's bad for business. Yeah, let's go. Let's get back into
and PvE.
What was that fell on him though? Was those seeker mines? Those were seeker mines, I believe.
This mix of
yeah, those were seeker mine, airburst seeker mines.
And PvE.
And that shit down here fast too.
The Dark Zone is a unique environment filled with rewards. Where
all right, what do we got here? What kind of gear is this? Demeter Quick Stash backpack. Level 30 gold, 13.8K on the armor. It gives you 10% accuracy. Oh, so okay. You got to get all of the Arrow D or Arrow D, whatever it's called, Arrow Dot holdings to be able to unlock what this 3-set brand does. So 10% accuracy, 10% headshot, 8% marksman rifle damage. So that gear, this little set right here, this gold set, it's like a marksman rifle damage build. That's what it looks like. Because it gives you accuracy, it gives you headshot damage, and it gives you marksman rifle damage. And then it came with skill power and health on it. Guardian, killing the enemy increases all healing effects. 3 or less. Requires 3 or less of whatever that is. Look like a badger or something. Yeah, the hardcore DZ is gonna be where the big boys at for sure, for sure. Purple ring look like an area effect ring. Yeah. All right.
Anything can happen, and no one can be trusted. Agents will now be able to access 3 different dark zones, each with its own distinct environment, landmarks, and challenges.
All right, so we got Dark Zone West, Georgetown, Dark Zone East, Capital Station, and Dark Zone South, Waterfront.
And with up to 12 players sharing the same zone.
All right, so 12 players. So that means if you come in with a 4-man team, that's almost half of the motherfucking, that's almost motherfucking half of the DZ right there. So you come in with a 4-man team, you got 8 people to fight. I don't know about that. Maybe they should raise it to like maybe 16. Because 12 players, you bring in a 4-man team, only 8 people to fight. Either 8 regular people or 2 teams. That's not really, unless the DZ is, the areas of fighting are kind of smaller. I don't know about that one.
The 3 different Dark Zones host a wide variety of environments and gameplay, providing players with a renewed experience and different challenges every time they play.
So we still got our Dark Zone drops. We got new looking enemies, new guns. That's right here. So, okay, we got like a drone right here. I don't know what this is. These look like, oh, that's the little hives, I believe. This is the hives. That looked like some type of turret right here. Okay. All right. And everybody armor bar, let me see. Everybody armor bar look different. Like these 2 players right here got the same armor bar. But then this guy down here, Fixer, he doesn't have the same armor bar. I want to like different armor type stuff.
The walled-off Dark Zones have remained untouched by scavengers, leaving these areas filled with high-level equipment.
All right, let's see. Special Operations Mask, Sokolov Concern, Armor 7.8K. Oh boy, hey, I already see. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all gonna be to know who the first, who finna put them SMG bills together. So this one right here. The Sokolov Concern right here. This says it gives you critical hit chance if you get a 3 set bonus. If you get 3 pieces of this. All right. 3 pieces of this. So y'all already know I'm coming with the SMG bill. Be the first guy to do it if I get the game, on time with everybody else. But this Sokolov or whatever it is gives you a brand set of 3. It gives you plus 8% on critical hit chance, plus 10% on SMG damage, and plus 8% on critical hit damage. This is what I'm going for right here, automatically. And then, because we do got the MP5s and stuff in the game. And then we have attributes. It came with more critical hit chance, critical hit chance 2.5%. So that's 10.5% on the crit chance that come on whatever for the gear set, the brand set. And then we have an 8% cooldown reduction. So that's what, skill haste? That's what that seemed like. That might be skill haste. And then plus 1441 on the health. Restorative health on kill increased by 10%. Okay, so that's like the health on kill nomad type shit. Die slot, that ain't nothing. And then you can sell it for 100 credits. I remember this, y'all, right here. I'm gonna make a brand set with this 3 brand set right here. Is gonna be crucial. What y'all say? What y'all say in the chat? Think team are in pot 3 possibly. It could be the house better not return or people going to be pissed. I don't think the house is going to return. It in the game versus. What you talking about, Doug? Skill haste renamed. Wow. Yeah, skill haste did get renamed. It got renamed. It's called cooldown reduction. All right. So we have the Vector. All right. I'm telling y'all right now, depending on what SMGs are in the game, just from what I see, I'm going for the Skolavo or whatever, Sokolvo or Sokolove or whatever it is that we just saw. And I'm going with the SMG build. As we see, the Vector SBR 9mm, it got 1.3 on the RPM. So it's got high RPM on it, fast shooting on the RPM. And then it has 2.7 damage, 1.3 RPM, and 33 on the mag. That's got to be like a fast mag or something. That's not nothing that whole like 60 in it or whatever like that. The reload time, well, the crit chance is already come with 4%. So that 4% with the crit chance on top of that 3 brand and the crit chance that came up, bruh. Y'all know what time it is with me. I'm already plotting already just by looking at the trailers. Just by looking at the trailers, I'm already finna make a killer gear brand set. Not gear sets anymore. A killer brand set, and all I need is 3 pieces of this. So ain't no telling what else I can make into having a hybrid. But it come with 14% critical hit chance on it already. All right. And then the accuracy is down. The mag ain't no good. Reload time is 1.9. Critical strike range. Okay. Critical strike range. So after 0 to 100 meters. All right. I'm guessing it's 0 to 100. 4 to 20 meters. So 4 is like in the green for a critical strike, which I'm guessing that's crit chance of like, I'm guessing that's crit chance, like being able to get a critical hit. And then when you go 20 meters, which is further away, the bullet damage drops off. And so you don't hit as hard. And then it looks like you might have a less time for crit chance. That's what I'm looking at this. It says eyeless, deal increased damage to enemies affected by blind. So yeah, people, I'll be making it probably a brand set around this with the blindness and the crit chance and the 3 set. Let me see, rate of fire increased by. I wonder if he gonna go through that. Yeah, just by looking at this, man. Hold on, man. And the gun got its 3 talents on there. So it's got eyeless, Allegro, and something else. And then this SR1 has like that might be like intense. I don't know what these hands are, and this like might be some type of like healing or something like that. Optical range after 20 meters, SMG gonna be weaker, it seems. That's what it looked like. So between 4, I might have to do numbers when I'm able to play. Between like 4 meters and a certain amount of meters, I wonder how strong does it stay. Maybe it's 4 to 19 meters that is strong, and then when it hit 20, it started dropping off. Maybe it could be the case. All right, let's keep going.
But some of these items are toxic and will need to.
All right, so she said some of the items are toxic. This is called Thieves' Den, triangulation, 20%. I seen this in example stream. I seen a little bit of it. Rogue action. So this is somebody already going rogue, like 61, 77 meters away from them. You get blue gear, different. These things are named different. So this got to be the LVOA that I was saying in the other video. That's got to be the LVOA. That's a shotgun. He has a sniper, like marksman rifle. Joker has a drone with skill. So, hey, man, this thing look like it might be skill power based right now. Y'all notice that? It might be skill power based because a lot of this gameplay that I'm seeing is with like turrets, flashbangs, seeker mines, stuff like that. So you got him with the turret and he got seeker mines. This dude looked like he got like a disruptor and a drone, and then this dude looked like he got like a post drone. It's like, look, this looked like a drone that gives you health. You see that? You see how much armor he has versus how much armor this dude got down here? It looked like this is like a health drone or armor drone. And then this down here looks like a post drone or something because it got an eyeball on it. So it might be like a post drone, a precision drone, something, a scout drone. But I don't know what this is right here. You said toxic, aka contaminated. Pete said, I don't know, Eazy. I think we're gonna miss the size and layout of the NYC. I'm not. Hey man, I adjust the stuff quick, bro. I adjust the stuff quick. I believe how the dark zone is now, it might be even too big because how the dark zone is now, people only go a certain places to huddle up and meet up. Nobody really goes all the way to DZ9 unless you like 4v4 or something like that. So all that stuff up there is like, it's dead up there, bro. Like, but like DZ 1 through 5, it's like where people usually at. All right, let's get some more into it.
To be extracted before they can be used.
Let me see his layout. Yeah, that look like seeker mines. They both got seeker mines and whatchamacallit. That look like a flashbang.
Agents can obtain equipment by clearing landmarks, taking down enemy factions, or securing supply drops, but also by embracing new ways to play as they turn against other agents.
Right.
This is classified as going rogue.
All right, so he did 35,000 headshot damage with that sniper and knocked a lot of his fucking armor off with headshots. So boy might have to spec into headshot damage. Hold on. So he got the hive and he got a drone. Got 3 med kits, 3 grenades. Armor looks pretty decent.
Rogue agents can now lockpick.
All right, body armor system. What'd that say? Providence defense, level 29 armor, 14.2K. All right, so this looks like maybe all right, so this looks like a cross between skill power and DPS. This brand right here. Providence defense. It looks like it gives you, if you get a 3 set. So let's say you get 3. Oh man, y'all already see the vision. So I'm gonna go with the Providence defense 3-piece, and then I'm gonna go with the Sokolov 3-piece for the SMG crit chance, crit damage, and then I'm gonna use this 3-piece for the skill power, the health, and the weapon damage. And then what? Hey, y'all already see. Hey, y'all steal my build. I already claim it. 3-piece Providence defense. 3-piece skull. What is that? Sokolov or whatever it's called. 3 and 3. I'm claiming that gear set off top right now before the game come out. I'm going to make that build. I'm going to make that brand set. Oh yeah. I'm going to make that. So I get the skill power and weapon damage and 8% health. So 10% on the skill power, 8% on the health, and then 5% weapon damage. And then the attributes, it give you more crit chance, weapon damage, and skill power. So this is like the perfect, almost look like the perfect role for this chest piece right here. And then damage to elites is increased by 15%. You know, that's going to be PvE or like, you know, PvE in the dark zone. But right now, 3 and 3. Write it down, stamp it, whatever. 3-piece Providence defense, 3-piece Sokolov or whatever it's called. Sokolov brand set. 3 and 3. Claimed it. That's mine. And I'm gonna make it do what it do. Let me get into chat right now. Hold on. It says true, but we took it for granted. We're gonna miss it. Watch. Probably skill. DZ9 players go up in the section to farm and not get attacked by other players so much. They don't go to higher DVS because them NPCs hit hard as hell. Oh, you mean DZs. Let's hope the same 3 weapons aren't being used over and over. Probably not. I don't get the impression that it would, but we'll see. You can't tell. Said cannot wait. Skill based game is back like Sticky and more. What you think about this, Eazyy? I think it might be straight. I just need to get my hands on it and feel the movement. But as in seeing like the numbers, the brand sets, the weapons, I like it. But I don't know how the game actually feels. So I couldn't tell you like, oh man, this shit, it looks slower pace. I'm gonna just automatically, it's slower pace, you can tell. And now you have, there's a timer on med kit. So it ain't no more Pop me and Maddie, pop me. Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Goon said, I'm going full skill power build. So if you see me, just know a seeker mind is headed your way. Okay. Look at the size of the backpack. Yeah, I know. All right, man, let's get more into this. Y'all, hey, remember this. 3-piece Providence defense. 3-piece, we just gonna call it SoCo. 3-piece SoCo, 3-piece Pro. I'm making that build automatically. Seems familiar though, right? It's just going to be the movement that's gonna take a little getting used to. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be all right. All right.
Supply crates. Steal other agents' contaminated gear before extraction.
All right, so you know you got your extraction. You can steal people's stuff.
And hack SHD terminals to obtain valuable resources.
Okay. So you can hack the Shade Tech, whatever Shade stuff network. Okay.
But some still prefer a more radical approach, at the risk of becoming
Oh, you can see the armor being knocked off somebody.
A target of their own. There are now 3 different rogue statuses that present players with a variety of ways to combat other agents in the dark zones, whenever they choose.
Disavowed and manhunt. Okay.
Dark zones are an experience where players need to
Look how this shit look, bro. Look how crazy this look. Look how dynamic you can, bro. This game gonna be crazy. It might be real crazy.
balance.
Yo, Epic Slayers, what up, my boy? What up? We just now getting like into a breakdown video. But yeah, we getting into a breakdown. I like going through breakdown stuff. I don't like just to watch stuff. I like breaking down every aspect from what I see. Right now, from what I see, armor is going to be a big deal. From health, armor is going to be a big deal. I think the more armor you have in this game, the more tankier you're going to be. But I wonder how much that's going to sacrifice into like taking away from DPS or taking away from skill power. I can't really see the full layout, but right now it looked like armor is the way to go. It do look amazing. It definitely look amazing, bro. A lot of people are going to try to rely on shock bullets. I believe it's going to be something in the game to make us immune to status effect. I'm pretty sure they just won't put status effect on the game and then make us not immune to it. Maybe you got to have a certain amount of skill power to be immune to certain stuff. I don't know. We can't really tell, but I'm pretty sure if people are going to be using shock bullets and all that stuff, they're going to make it to where you can counter that. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a non-counter.
Risk.
You said I'm gonna miss my Firecrest build when I play Div 2. Yeah, Brassy, what up, bro? What up? M King, what up, man? Oh, that's my brother Justin. What up? I ain't been live in a minute, you know. Got 34 viewers. That's cool for me, man. We just doing this breakdown video. Y'all already know who gonna be the man when it's time for this stuff to come out, to making builds and stuff like that. Man, y'all already know, man. Y'all know what's going on. MarcoStyle said there aren't really a counter to the shock bullets. Maybe that will change. Maybe that will change if we have let's say there's no counter to it, right? And we get the beta. Maybe if we raise our voice loud enough that they will try to put something in the game to where there is a counter to it. If not, that's going to be abused, but it's cool.
With reward. They are normalized environments where all players have the chance to succeed.
All right, normalized.
Automated turrets guard the entry points and protect newcomers from predatory rogue agents and enemies.
All right, so it was speculation on this. I want to talk about this. I'm glad we got 40 people in here, and I want to see how y'all feel about this, right? So what happens is there's no more almost basically spawn or checkpoint camping, right? But I never seen a problem with that. I don't know why they put this in the game. I don't like this being in the game, even though I wasn't huge into Dark Zone like that. This is a handicap. This is a handicap. This is helping people that have no knowledge of what they're doing in the DZ. I think down the line, they should probably take these turrets away. I can understand why they did it, but why? You got to get people, hey, sometimes you got to get your ass whooped. You got to get your ass whooped to understand that you need to go to another checkpoint. Now, if you that stupid enough to keep coming out of the same checkpoint over and over and over to get farm, that is your fault. A good team know, hey, look, they got this checkpoint on lockdown. We finna travel one checkpoint up and we finna come around them. And that's strategic stuff, because you can also sandwich people like that, because it's going to be also more people coming out of the checkpoint, which would be the randoms. And then you will be behind them to sandwich the other team, and that would give you the advantage. That's what a smart team to do. This is a handicap to me. I don't like this. And now that this dude got a shield, ain't no telling how hard these damn turrets hit. If they anything from the turrets that's like from Last Stand, they hit hard as hell. I don't like that. That's a handicap. I don't like that. I don't like this at all. Yo, Fernand, what up, man? Matthew, what up? What up? Yeah, man, I'm hitting you up for the builds. Yeah, man, Epic, you know what's going on, man. There's no way they won't something to counter it. Yeah, I think they're going to have something to counter it. Can't wait to see your builds on Div 2. Facts, Epic Slayer. All right, for the 44 people that's in here, we already claiming this build right now, y'all. We claiming this build. 3-piece Soko. 3-piece, what was it? Providence. So the Proco, the Soko gave you SMG damage, crit chance, and crit damage or something like that. And then the Providence gave you skill power, weapon damage, and SMG damage or weapon damage or health or skill power, something like that. So with that, hey, automatically, I'm claiming that build. So when y'all see this game come out and I get those 3 set bonuses, I will be bringing y'all that hybrid automatically. 3-piece Soko, 3-piece what is it called? Providence. Just remember that. Bro, look how look how fast he got shredded. Yo, that's weak, bro. Oh, that's weak. You said PC check. Man, look, all they got to do is fast travel. As long as this turrets don't pop off just because non-rogues running towards them. They hit hard chunks. Not so much on console with us. Facts. Crit. Yeah, this is crazy. So that shield just got burned. And on top of that, that dude has a shock turret. So it shocked him. There's a shock drone on him. So he got shocked. And then he got shredded by the turret. That's crazy. That's crazy. He said 12 players as a server, 3 groups, turrets protect the spawn camping when rogues are near. Ha, claim. Yes, claim, man. A gamer tested. I'm late. What's good, Eazy? What's up, Jewel? People still say you trash if you fast travel to a different checkpoint, though. It don't matter what people say. People ain't paying for your game. All right. I always tell people that. Ain't nobody paying for your game. You pay for your own game. I don't care how many, like, it's so-called exposed video out about me on the Facebook thing of me getting farmed. The thing people don't understand is people like me just saying, we don't care. We here to achieve something. We don't care. So I don't care how many times somebody call you trash, how many times somebody call me trash. What does it matter? Everybody gets killed. This game right here, from what I see, is going to separate the cheesy people who depended on gear sets, chicken dancing, and strafing, and spamming grenades, versus how strategic you have to be now. You're going to see the difference.
This gives players the freedom to engage in their very own play style without being overpowered by veteran agents. While Dark Zones remain an accessible challenge, Occupied Dark Zones, our most brutal version of the Dark Zone, will also be available at launch.
Okay, so occupied dark zones. Okay.
With no rules to keep anyone safe and higher rewards, this will be a true contest for survival of the fittest.
All right, so this right here is where the big dog's gonna be. The big dog's gonna be right here. Hey, I wonder, I also thought about it too. What, can you disassemble? Like, can you disable those turrets? I wonder if you can disable those turrets by hitting them with like EMP or disrupts or something, or doing something in the map where you can turn them off for like a certain amount of time. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. Epic said if you get hit by those turrets, you get shocked, so you can't move and drop in 1 second. That's weak. That's actually weak. Cover also heal you faster, I think, opposes being out of cover. Shock turret, oh hell no. Why developers? Why? There's no shock turrets, there's shock ammo. Yeah, so Epic just said that if you get hit by those turrets, they shoot shock bullets. So that can be true. It probably wasn't a drone. Couldn't you just sit right outside of the range of the turrets and still checkpoint camp? Not with snipers, maybe, but you ain't finna really just clap nobody with snipers. You said nope, can't disable turrets. What? What? That's crazy. I think the non-rogues have to switch them on. I think no. Whoa, 2 different types of OD DZs. It's 3 different types. Well, it's 3 DZs, but 2 different types. I just hope the game ain't hella fun. And then just like the first division glitches ruin the game, you already know people are going to try to break the game at launch. You watch how many things y'all see. Oh, Cronus Max or Titan. Oh, look at this. You can do this. You can run 4 brand sets. Watch, you'll see. Yeah, but the Occupied DZ could be tough if the NPCs are just as tough. Yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, the Occupied DZ would not be truly occupied when people even hit level 30. They're going to have to be like fully equipped, fully optimized, heavy duty to be in those type of, that type of environment for the DZ right now. RPM glitch, alpha glitch, etc. Yeah. The turrets are turned off this in the DZ. Okay, so for the big boy DZ, you don't have that security net. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Conflict, our organized PvP experience for the Division 2.
What we got here, y'all? I like looking at weapons. SMG. That's look like an assault rifle. Assault rifle. That look like the 50 cal. Do we see any gear sets? No, everybody got like the same knee pads but different. I like the mask.
Will also be available at launch.
All right, so we got the grenade launcher. What is this? A LMG or something? What is that? Sawed off. That's the LMG right here. That. Okay, it don't look too bad.
Conflict modes pitch a team of 4 SHD agents against a team of 4 rogue agents across domination and skirmish game modes in 3 new maps located outside of the main story.
Hold on, whoa. So there's no more. Okay, so we know Last Stand is changed to another name, but Last Stand was 8v8. So you telling me these game modes now are automatically 4v4? So skirmish is 4v4 like it was, and then the domination is 4v4? That's not bad though, because a lot of people with those that like not skirmish but Last Stand did a lot of base running. They wouldn't fight. Put on Nomad to do non-stop base run and run through all the DZ. But now it's 4v4. Man, ooh. I like that. I agree. I gives no fucks with somebody think. Yeah, Occupied DZ is basically Div 1 at launch. Yeah, I've never played Div 1 at launch, but I'll take your word for it. Off topic, that anti-pred build is dope. Good look, my guy. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. No problem, man. The only way you can clap people with the sniper is if you use the 50 cal sniper that over penetrates targets. Yeah, DZ looks amazing, but this turret, oh my god, big handicap. Big handicap. Sawed off. Look like a small map. Maps made specifically for these game modes. Much smaller maps. That's what I'm talking about. That's dope. That's what I'm talking about.
These modes feature their own progression system, granting rewards that players can bring back.
What we got here? PvP level, match score, personal. It's like last stand. Match XP score, mode, personal best. What is this? I guess it's a personal best, ABC. Then general personal best. Get your rewards, winner, XP score, wrecking crew, can dodge bullets, question mark, if you can dodge a wrench. It's like, it looked like different stuff you can do in the game to get XP for it. That's what it looked like.
Back in the main open world of the Division 2.
All right, so what are we looking at here? Okay, so this is domination. So this is A, B, or C. Red team is getting smashed. All right, 203 to 222. It's a 4v4, smaller maps, more diverse. But hey, this starting to look like, I don't know if y'all are into that, but I played Gears of War a lot. And like Gears of War in the beginning was 4v4. Now it's 5v5. That's what this looked like. And if it's anything like that, oh man, I'm gonna be bodying people, bro. Oh my God. Man, this gonna get ugly.
In domination, teams battle for control of 3 capture zones. Stay in the zone with your team, or perform special actions to keep scoring and deny the zone to the opposing team using your—
Yo, did he just get one shot without armor? How squishy are you without armor? Let me see that. I want to see how squishy are you without armor.
Scoring.
Bro, that wasn't even a crit. Oh my God, bro. So without armor, excuse me, y'all. Without armor, you are squishy. You are super squishy without armor. He hit this dude with a sniper on Marks. That's not even a 50 cal. 66,000 on a white number. And he like one-shot at this man. He one-shot at this man. All right, so pay attention. These armor bars are blue. What is that, a buff? Is that a buff from the turret? What is that? His armor is blue right here. Like this is like stronger armor before you get to this. No crit. That's crazy. So I already know that I might have to make builds to where you specking into armor if you're not trying to get shredded. And y'all notice no alts, no blues, no greens, no yellows, none of that. No alts. That's crazy.
And deny.
He got one shot from full health with no armor by a 9 crit marksman rifle. He got killed.
The zone to the opposing team using your skills and—
Man, you get chunked away fast on here. Y'all gonna love my builds, bro. Y'all gonna be like, man, Eazyy got me feeling like a god. Y'all already know what time it is with me. Let me read this chat. They got, you said, is that a dodgeball reference? What do you mean, Epic? I think the raid is 8 players, I believe. Nasty said kind of remind me of Wildlands. What up, Nasty? I ain't play Wildlands, so I don't know. You can die instantly without armor. Basically, go back and see when it become active. The armor bar. All right, let's go back and see.
Or perform special actions to keep scoring.
All right, so he got 5 armor right now.
And deny.
But it went up after he shot this dude. Y'all see that?
To keep scoring.
He already got 5. Let's put the speed back down. But when he shot this dude, he gained another like 3. He said dodge a wrench. Maybe. It might be throwable wrench or it might, I don't know.
Boring.
Boom. See, he shot him, right?
And
registration, his armor went up. I wonder if that's a gun. That might be a gun talent. That either might be a gun talent or that might be like some type of talent that you can have on like ability or something. Cause he already had what 3 or 5 or something like that. And then he shot this guy right here. And then he gained more armor. And there's no skills active neither. From what I see, I don't see him with a drone. Like there's no skill active. Cause you'll have the orange cooldown or whenever it's coming back, there's no skill active. So it can't be a skill. So either it's 1, a weapon talent, or 2, it's an ability. That's what it is. So it might be a weapon talent on the game that actually give you more armor as you're hitting people. Regen on kill. Well, that's not really a regen. That's armor right there. That's armor right there. And his blue armor, it seems to me, with just because of the different color, that it actually made him more tanky. Like it made him more, I don't know. That looks crazy, man. That might be, I don't think that's a regen though, because he didn't lose anything. So that's not a regen. It just made him more tanky. You said talent on the weapon, maybe? Yes, it actually might be a talent on the weapon. Yeah, I think it may be a weapon talent. Regen, kill, makes sense. Regen, yeah, I don't think it's a regen. When y'all say regen, that means it took away something and then you regenerated it back. He didn't lose anything. It just automatically gave him the blue. Now, it automatically, I don't know if he shot him from the beginning and probably knocked off his armor and then he gained blue bars. And then he shot him again, and then he gained some more bars. That could be the case, but that's what that looked like. I don't see any active skill cooldowns. I don't see none of that stuff. So that actually might be an ability or a gun talent. Pretty sure. It could be that too. You said character talent for getting a kill while in cover. It could be that too. It could be that.
Deny the zone to the opposing team using your...
Okay, so it's not happening with that guy. Not bad. Gotta get back to it. You said his armor stack up. His armor was already it was already full. But then he shot that guy and I think he knocked his armor off and it turned his armor blue once. Then he shot him again and it turned his armor more blue. Like these were all blue. Because it's like the first 3 or 4 were blue. And then he shot that guy again when he hit him, and when he got hit registration, more turned blue. You said Wildlands PvP is kind of the same. I didn't play Wildlands. It probably is. So the armor bar you're speaking of is the current player. Yeah, so that armor bar that it looks like the game is big into armor. The armor bar that we saw is really white. But I don't know if there's a gun talent or ability that you can have for the character that actually turned them blue. That's my first time seeing that, and I haven't really seen anybody spec into that yet. We're going to watch Weir's video. We're going to also watch Marco's to see if they give any better explanation or breakdowns of what this stuff probably can be. But for right now, that might, and we didn't see any, skill cooldowns or anything like that. That actually might be a weapon talent or some type of ability that you can have to even make your armor more stronger than what it is.
Or skills and agent tool.
All right, so we got the shield. So, oh man. So, all right, so we now see you can use assault rifle with shields. If anybody haven't pointed that out. So remember with the D3 builds, with the shields, you can only use like a pistol or sidearm. And then with the new stuff, you can use a SMG. This dude got an AK with a fucking look like 2 or 3 times scope on top of a shield. And he is letting go. Now, I wonder if they're going to have it to where, I'm not sure, just thinking, probably speculation, maybe you can pick weapons up or pick stuff up off of the map, off of the ground, like pick it up as a power weapon or something, or an item or something in these type of game modes. You said the Division 2 is bad. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. I just mean tank build, yeah. Bonus for getting kills or perform and revives maybe. The movement look more fluid, smooth. Yeah, so it is it is more fluid, it is more smooth, but it looks slower. The shield is mounted. Think you can only use a shield with pistol when moving. Hold on. Is she mounted? Let's see.
Skills and agent toolbox.
Nah, man, she moving. Epic. She moving. She's moving. That's just something, that's an assault rifle you can use a shield on. It's mounted, but she's actually moving. That's not something that's like a turret and you can just get on it and shoot. Nah, she's actually moving. Let's go back. Let's speed it down just a little bit more.
Using your skills and agent
yeah, she's moving.
Toolbox wisely.
Yeah, she's moving. She's actually moving, bro. She's moving. There's different shields, could be. Well, hey, I guess Epic, they lied. I guess they lied because from what we see, she's actually moving with a AK mounted on top of a shield. Somebody said it's only covering her body, I mean covering her torso, not her body. Well, the main thing people usually go for is the torso. So I don't think that will become a problem depending on how tanky the shield actually is. But people mostly don't aim for the lower body or really the head, especially for console. They aim for the chest. So I don't know about that one. They say you can only use pistols. There's a shield like there was in Division 1. This is a smaller shield. Yes, but the thing is, the shield is smaller. The shield is smaller, but you was not able to use an assault rifle with the shields in Division 1. You was only able to use a sidearm, and then later came down the line, you was able to use the SMG. That's what the defense build. Now this shield has where you can run with a AK or some type of any probably assault rifle that you have, and you can mount it and just run around and gun people down. Yeah, you said, yeah, man, that looks badass. Yeah, man. Oh, man, it's getting juicy, though. Oh, man, I think I saw the actual shield that covers the head was in Marco or Wid's video. Yeah, we're going to check those out, too. Man, if y'all new to the channel, man, y'all leave a thumbs up on the video, man. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button. For Division 2, man, I'm going to be going live like every day. I'm going to definitely probably be the one-stop shop for Division. I'm going to be covering everything. PvE, PvP, vendor resets, number crunching, everything that I can put my hands on, man. Said they do have big shields too. I'm pretty sure they do. All right, let's get into it.
Skirmish. Each team aims at reducing the opposing team reinforcement to.
So we have skirmish, and I wonder what I do a lot of slowdowns, man. I don't like going. I go through fluently. after we break everything down. But he has a talent that got a person with a circle around it. What is that? I see the hive grenade, the seeker mines, look like the flashbang, the turret. What is this circle right here? Is that a pulse, maybe?
0. This mode supports.
He has some type of stand buff right now too. Or armor buff or something.
Intense and highly tactical engagements where communication is the key to victory when aiming for the top of the leaderboard.
What is this thing right here? What is that? What is that talent? That looks new. What is that?
The Division 2's Conflict and Dark Zones experience will continue to evolve as part of our commitment to post-launch, and players can look forward to new areas and new modes in the coming months. You will decide how you will want to achieve your mission, as a team or standing alone.
Was that a G36? Looks like it. This may be like an ACR. That looked like a G36.
Agents.
Sniper. Grenade launcher. Crossbow. So that's all three of the abilities that we get. I will be this guy. I will have that sniper. I will have that sniper for y'all. Believe that.
Welcome to the Division 2.
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. So who we going to watch? Wiz? Is that the next person who got something? Let's go check. All right, let's check out Wiz video.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every day, and Grammarly makes my writing better.
As a student, I like that it's free.
All right, I want to peep the scenery. So they are in the DZ. DZ drop incoming, Labor Department. They are in the DZ. And it looks like he has the hive, a AK maybe, and a scar. Do we got better quality than this? Why is it saying 4K? It don't even look 4K. It looks fuzzy.
Entering dog zone.
So we do see the drones are different types. It look like you got a shield drone and a gun drone. He got some type of like fire spark looking drone thing right here. And then also the hive. If y'all see it, he got like a regular hive, but then his hive up here has plus on it, like it gives you health or something.
Whoops. I didn't know it, sorry.
Oh, he flagged up. So it's the Rogue 2.0 timer. He got an AK and it looked like a scar. That's what it looked like. You could tell he used to playing on PC because he's switching a lot, his weapons a lot. This is Xbox gameplay, I believe. All right. Stinger Hive.
Teammate
Okay.
down.
So you do get shredded. Them NPCs are not bullshit. So that's a big ass backpack, yeah. Damn, he is getting shredded. Wherever this middle player is.
Rogue status removed.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it's not gonna be a lot of people going rogue when the game drop. And these DZs, they're gonna be looting. Said lower time to kill and time to down. Yeah. Nah, man, I actually like this like jungle looking stuff, man. I like this jungle looking stuff, yo. I really like that jungle looking stuff.
Oh, fuck.
What is that? Let me slow this down. So that's a meleeer that's running up, but what did they get hit with that made them turn green like that? All right, so you got the armor and then they're green. And then they got hit with some type of maybe gas confusion or something. Don't tell me it's gas bullets or some shit up in here, because ain't nobody skills being used. What the hell is that? I don't know. Let me get to these comments. You said, so he just went solo rogue while in group without the group being rogue? No, they all went rogue. They all were rogue at the same time. Yeah, man, when that night hits as well, it's immersive. Yeah, man. The jungle makes it seem a little more, I don't know, what's the word, intimidating. I like it. Immersion, man. I think that's a gas disorient, probably. Yeah, man, epic, man. We definitely, man, we're gonna have to link up one of these days, man, especially for Division 2, man. We have to get it in, yo. Definitely. Ooh, what the hell he get hit with? Oh! Oh, what's going on, player? What is this? Yeah, y'all better fix that. Make sure that bad baby is fixed. Man, they are getting tagged. Oh my God. All right, that's what I wanted to see right there. That's what I wanted to see. He's popping a med kit. There's no more just popping one. He's actually has a timer on the med kit. That's what I want to see. So right now he's down, but he has less than halfway health, no armor. He went into cover and he's activating the med kit. You have to hold the analog. You have to hold. See, it's just like going rogue, but you have to hold the right of the D-pad. Yo, but look how much, dog, look how much it gave him back It gave him everything from that one med kit, from being more than half health, all way health, and a full bar. What the hell? Med kits are that strong? But if you know you got somebody hurt, man, they on the brink of death, man, hey, you either be aggressive or you don't. That's crazy.
DZ drop claimed by an ally.
Oh, so that's not a SCAR, that's a sniper.
Teammate needs assistance.
Where'd they go?
MK16, defensive protocol resilience. I like how this look, man. So they said it's an auto jump on this game. I hope you can take that off. I like how the characters look too, man. Glock 18, LG. So he got a gun turret. So Wiz got a gun turret. Man, that NPC is not bullshitting. Oh my God, bro. Hey, I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna be in that occupied, DZ. Oh, y'all cancel that. It's gonna be about a month before people get up in there. Med kits take some time to use for 3 to 4 second use. That's what it looked like. Rush them. Yeah, I definitely rush them if I know I got them on the brink of death. In combat, that would be effective, but it's tough in combat. Yeah, that downtime on the med kit is worth the wait. But if you get in your back in the game for sure, the med kit is like the D1 med kit before they changed it. Sport King, what up? AI movement is much better. Very better. It's way better. Way better.
Detected.
Yeah, that med kit, man, that shit take you from the brink of death all the way to full, man. What armor? The time to kill is fast, man. That's why they say you ain't gonna be able to just run out and face tank like that. But I will, y'all already know, I will have a build that a lot of people will be running. See, the thing is, people lucky that I started Division 1 late. I came in like 1.4, 1.5, so I came late. If I would have started from the beginning, bro, I'd probably be one of the most known build makers that there is on the game. A lot of people already use my gear sets as is, but y'all gonna see on this one, man, I'm gonna do my thing on this one. You said day one occupied, shit. You gonna get up out of there after you get shredded so many times. You gonna be like, nah, I'm not gonna watch this whole thing. We're gonna start skipping through a little bit.
Extraction called.
Helo on the way.
All right, let me see this layout again.
Extraction called for.
All right, so those are like doors, checkpoints, safe house or checkpoint, DZ, whatever. Nothing really major.
Helo on the way.
Yeah, man, you know it, Epic. You know it. Oh, that's a boss with a shield. Oh, he ain't really nothing though. Is that 70 in a 70 bullets in an assault rifle? Heavy mag or something? Extended mag?
Extraction called.
Yeah, it do look crazy, bro. I'm I had real doubts about it, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I just got to get my hands on it.
Hilo almost at extraction zone.
I'm liking them this marksman rifle he got though. I'm liking that.
Your limo awaits.
I'm liking how they definitely stepped up the immersion of the game, bro. Definitely did that. The dynamic of how everything looked, everything, they did that. So he got an assault drone. And that's a defender drone. So that defends him. So you got one that's an assault. And then one that's a defender. And it looked like somebody got a defender drone on that side too. Thieves Den, triangular 50%. Whoa! Whoa, dude, NPCs got y'all just seen that dude get cooked? I wonder if NPCs have a those hives as well. Let me check. Yeah, I'm on Xbox, man. You already add me at Eazyy TV. EAZYY space TV. Yeah, add me, man. All right, it looked like they might have the those flare things too. Cause that dude right here got cooked. Oh no, my bad. That's a player. I thought that was an NPC. That's actually another player. Look at that thing. That thing shredded him the fuck up. Man. You said no vote. Should at least have an occupied. You know the reason why they take out that is because of the racist toxic stuff that we experienced for Division 1, and that you're able to grab people's IP and boot them offline. So I'm kind of glad they did that. Nah, I don't have mine pre-order yet. I wasn't pre-ordering mine until I seen some gameplay. I'm about to pre-order now though. He said they better keep the core DZ mechanics the same, because if they try to change it late as fuck like they did D1, they might as well cancel doing any more content of D2. They went rogue. Yeah, I see. Is there any raid gameplay? I haven't seen any raid gameplay. Rip, what up? Yo, Eazyy, how long you get to play? What you mean? I'm not playing. This is Wids. The embargo is down, so Wids and Marco and a lot of other people are able to show footage. This is Wids in the DZ with his team fighting against another team right now. Resume playing, please. Yo, Smoke, calm down. We actually talking, going over stuff, breaking down. I will resume. If you don't like the breakdowns, man, you can find somebody else's channel. That's cool. But I'm one of those people. I don't just run through stuff, all right? Yeah, I know, but there's positive to the vote too. Yeah, it is. Okay, if not, I got you with the private beta code. Bet. Hit me with that. Hit me with that. But add me on Xbox right now and send me a message. Let's get into it though.
15 seconds. We're going.
Teammate needs assistance. Serious trauma detected.
Loading done. Ready to leave.
Hilo is returning to base. Your agent's task is disavowed.
Yeah, you get shredded fast on here.
Vital signs.
There's a real fucking low time to kill, man.
Agent down.
You get shredded fast on here. Hey, y'all notice one thing though? There's no alt, so they not popping greens, bro. They're not popping greens at all. Bro, hello from Siberia. What up, man? What's up, Val? Yeah, this is Wiz gameplay. So the embargo is down. So Wiz and Marco's and they got it's gameplay all over the internet right now. But they're not popping green, so don't expect to be picked up by a green. You get shredded up, you're shredded.
Extraction done.
Cargo successfully.
Now I wonder, without him having med kits, do it refill everything over time?
Let's just rush them.
It don't look like it refill armor.
Assistance needed.
Yep, he died.
Deceased.
Y'all got Twitter, it's Eazyy TV. EAZYY TV. Yeah, man, you die quick on here. Gotta be careful. You definitely die quick on here. With these assault drones too, man, this shit is gonna be so tactical, bro.
Greetings, friends. Let's play a game. What if you download League of Legends right now?
It's gonna be
Start
tactical,
playing
y'all. Hey, I'm gonna be fucking bodying people, bro. Yeah, them 8-man raids gonna be crazy. Woo, he getting shredded. Oh, what you doing? Oh, that's that auto jump stuff or auto climb. Heal up. Yeah, you gotta be strategic, man. You can't just pop med kits no more. Man, you gotta play smart. I like this. No more just running around chicken dancing and shit, bro. I like this. Yo, it's Fat Cat. What up, man? I ain't been seeing no pulses, have y'all? I ain't been seeing nobody pulse like that. He got 71 in the clip of assault rifle. Yo, you get shredded so fast, but the recoil on this game is ridiculous. So you ain't beaming nobody. So all the beamers out there, man, woo, y'all ain't really beaming nobody with it. If Wiz is not beaming people like that, a lot of people. Oh my god,
Yeah, that's a pretty strong turret.
that's a turret. That's the turret that did that. Whoa, hold on.
Assistance
Yeah,
needed.
that. I want to see how much they do though.
Oh man. Oh, so that's the turret that's protecting people. Damn. Epic, what's yours? Tell me yours. I'll find you. Hold on real quick, y'all. Let me find Epic on Twitter. Yours is Epic Slayers 1, right? With a Z? I see you. Follow. I just followed you. I don't know if I can send you a message. I'm going to just send you a tweet. It's going to say, yo, yo. He said, I saw it, Seeker, for the post. No alts. Shit got real. No more rainbows. Yep. Not much E heard there. No more checkpoint camping. Yep. We finna look right now. Ain't no more checkpoint camping because Wiz just got fucked up by this turret. See the turret right here on the left? That turret spotted him. It's a turret right here. It looked like it's one right here and it's one right here. And he's rolled. As soon as he jumped up, he was shredded. Shocked. Dead. Almost dead. Instantly. Just from that split second. Ooh, Jesus. Knocked all the metal off his ass and everything. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, watch out for the turrets.
Yeah, I just sent you a tweet.
I want to see how much they do though.
Immediate medical assistance.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
That's a pretty strong turret.
Yeah, man, you can just sit out there. You can't get close. Now I wonder what's the range on them. It don't look like it's a crazy range on them. Oh, so okay, all right. So confirm that right there, that circle with the man in the middle is the post. He definitely just posts, and I like how the post looks too. Let me slow that down. Y'all know I'm a post dude, man. All I use is posts. Wonder why I be shredding people up.
I don't know, mate.
All right, so he's let me slow it down some more. He's trying to put that post out. Yep, that's a pretty straight post right there. I like the little animation for it. Is that the sausage? That looked like the sausage right there. Yeah, I like the post, man. That look good, man. That fucking post look good. All right, I'm gonna check in a minute, Epic. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all mark my words, man. I'm gonna be one of the biggest Division 2 YouTuber streamers for this game. Guarantee. Y'all mark my words, man. Y'all already know I'm coming with the heat, man, with builds, brand builds, everything. I'm not playing. I'm not joking this year. I already got like almost 8,000 in 1 year, and I took 2 big breaks. Should have just played in the beginning like my brother told me, but it's all good. Got another chance, baby. So he's running a hive and a post. They're running 3 posts right now. Now, one of the posts stack. Maybe, maybe not. He said, mate, when you're rich, remember I got, man, everybody that really supported me, man, and people that was above me and willing to help me out and collab with me and stuff like that and grind with me, man, I ain't gonna forget about nobody, man. Hopefully I can make this into like a nice big career, man. It's potential, definitely potential. Yo, Brad, what up? Yeah, I don't know if the post stacks, man. I don't know if it stacks at all. Not sure. Yo, hey, Epic, we getting on that beta, man. For sure. We're getting on that beta.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I didn't really do no collabs on my channel, but I'm gonna start really like collabing with people, man. I kind of want to make my own mark in the game for being basically a good build maker. That's what I tip my hat off to, being a good build maker and understanding the game, helping people. But I'm definitely gonna do some collabing this year. I wanted to kind of do my own thing, man. I'm one of those guys that like doing stuff for myself and not having nobody be like, oh, I gave you a handout, I did this for you, and I don't really mess with that. So you look like you rank up pretty fast than DZ too. You said, was that green area the hill station? I don't know. What green area? Maybe I missed something. Let's go back. Let's go back a tad bit. I'm trying to see what you're talking about.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
All right, I want to see something real quick.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
This dude got like 4 abilities or talents activated at once, and I want to see what they are. All right, so that looked like some type of pulse, a shock, another pulse, and a badger. What are those? This dude got like 5 abilities activated. Y'all see that? Is that stacked? Is that pulses stacked on top of each other? Because they do got 3 pulses. And I see 3 little radar things. So maybe 3 pulses stacked on top of each other and something else and a badger looking thing. I don't know. Love you too, bro. You already know, man. I'm gonna be doing my thing. Gotta do it for Pops, man. Gotta do it for y'all. Gotta do it for myself. Definitely gonna have to get this going, man.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm liking this though. I'm liking how it looks. It's different dynamics of the game that I like, man. Different fighting areas, man. Low ground, mid ground, high ground. Everything, bro. Said talents on his weapon. Well, I don't think that talent was stacked 3 times like that, because they do got 3 pulses, so maybe it's 3 pulses. Not sure. All right, let me see. So Wids end up getting 2 blue notches, and I want to figure out why. Because he don't have them. So it looked like as soon as he started reviving this dude, it gave him like an armor buff or something. Maybe you get like a mini armor buff when you start reviving teammates or something. Maybe. Because before that, you see he don't have anything. But watch when he start reviving this dude. As soon as he press X on him. See?
Teammate needs assistance.
Get the hell out of there! Can't move! I need cover!
Or maybe it could be that guy's hive. If y'all see, this guy has a hive with a this guy has a hive with a plus symbol on it. So it could be that. Maybe. I'm trying to see what these talents. So you see these talents down here? And they pulses have changed too. Cause they had a pulse with a man on it. Now it's a pulse with like a button, a on or off button. And then it's looked like a pulse right here, some type of shield looking thing and something else. So somebody got a shield buff. He got a shield buff right here. Now I wonder if is he using the 50 cal? That's what it looked like. All right, Fat Cats, man. I appreciate you coming by, man.
Detecting landmark.
If y'all are just getting into the channel, man, we just watching some footage from Wiz right now. Y'all make sure y'all leave a like on the stream, man. Also subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be one of the best people to come to for Division content for everything, man. I'm gonna put my all into this one right here.
Hyun here with League of Legends. Now you're gonna be saying wow every time you play this video game. Now look at this. I'm a blind monk.
We might as well just finish this whole thing out, and then we're gonna go watch Marco's video. And I'm gonna probably, depending on if it's anything left. What is that right here? So his shield. What is that? This thing. What is that? No, that blue bar that I saw, the blue bar only popped up. It popped up when he was reviving somebody. Maybe it pops up with different stuff. I don't know. But what is this right here? Is that for the shield? See, it got a pistol. See, he's using a pistol. But remember, we also saw the other person using an AK. So maybe it's a different variant, or maybe a brand set that you can use to use a assault rifle. Says shield health could be. See, I'm with the pulse again. He got a different pulse on this time. That's a different pulse. What was that? Hold on. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. All right, let's go back. I want to see what had happened here. Okay, so it looked like he used his 50 cal, his ability, and it got that Reaper stuff right here. And it only gives you 7 shots. Can you get more than that? It looked like his 50 cal right there. I've been seeing the same talents, man. I mean, the same little, you know, abilities, the pulse, the turrets and the seeker mines and same little things. I ain't seen nothing really different. I've seen different variants of it, but that's about it. Okay, what did that pulse just do? Because that looked different from the other pulse. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a scanner pulse. That pulse. Let me see what he did.
Extraction called for.
Chopper inbound at this time.
All right, so that's a grenade scanner pulse. You throw it on the ground and it consistently scans over a certain amount of time. Y'all see that?
I want those division bastards dead.
Oh, wow. But I bet you that one probably, since it's like that, it probably don't have a lot of crit chance of crit damage on it. don't look like there's heals on the games, plurals. It don't look like it's heals. It just look like you got med kits. Maybe you have like equipment that can give you health and stam and armor and stuff like that, but as in like running a defib or a boost or anything like that, I don't see that. I don't see that in the game at all. The med kit system is it's okay. We'll probably get used to it, but it's just y'all got to get out of the mindset of being like the old Division. This is not the old Division. It's just actually like almost a totally different game.
Entering landmark.
Yeah, that's a like a grenade scanner post. I like how the fire look too. You look like you really damn cooking. So whatever shield Marco got right now, Wiz got right now, it lets you use assault rifle with it. Yeah, so that shield right there is that green bar up top is your shield's health. And it regains over time. If y'all see that, it's going back up because he's not taking no damage. Okay. M1A. 50 cal sniper.
Manhunt detected nearby.
Yeah, it's probably no more heals like that. Maybe it'd probably be heals for like skill builds or something, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that's the 50 cal. So that's your special ability right there. Man, Wiz can't snipe on console right now. Fuck. Got your little emotes. So I guess everybody is right there, huh? So right now this is not the occupied DZ. Cause with the occupied DZ, it shows that you can't really tell who's rogue or who's not. I'm sorry, friendly fire is on as well. It's like Division 1, I guess, Rogue 1.0.
Yeah, we going.
But yeah, you can tell this is not the occupied.
Your agent status is disavowed.
Plurals, you'll get it. Don't even psych yourself out like that, bro. If y'all so used to the first division as in the state of 1.8.3, this was one of the worst patches. Oh my god, he got one-shotted. I wonder if he do body damage. How much body damage does that sniper do? Woo, headshot damage. Man. Yeah, y'all know I'm rocking that 50 cal. That damn thing like having dead on. Boom, headshot. Oh my god.
Sniper is pretty strong. One shots a lot of time.
Division.
Boom. Oh my god.
Serious trauma detected.
He survived that headshot? He must have been real tanky.
You're welcome, motherfucker.
I don't think that's a healing station. I don't know what that is.
Clearance event starts right now. Get 0% interest for 72.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Y'all gonna love me. I'm gonna make that build that I was talking about. I was gonna make it. I'm gonna make it with that Vector. That Vector shredded the shit out of that dude. Oh my god! Look at this. Close quarter combat. Look at this. Jesus Christ. Even though he didn't have full armor, he got shredded. Yeah, this is like the PvE Dark Zone, like the two, you know, because you got two Dark Zones that put you at the same amount of
Immediate medical assistance needed.
it puts you at the same it normalizes you. So they got two Dark Zones that normalizes you, and the other one is the occupied. It didn't look too bad. What we going to Marco? Go to Marco. Where we at with Marco's video? I don't see it, y'all. Is this it right here? 18,000 gotta be. Man, Marco got a clean intro.
It seems that after a long wait, I'm finally allowed to talk about The Division 2. For those that sort of missed the whole situation, last month I was invited to Massive Studios to play and record some Division 2 PvP. But as usual with these kind of events, everybody that participates is required to sign an NDA, and then he will not be able to share anything that he recorded until the embargo date, which in this case is today. Before we get into everything though, I think it would be best to clear up some confusion about this whole event, because a lot of people seem to think that this was some event to test out the game and gather feedback, and lots of people got upset that so many YouTubers were invited that didn't even cover the first game that much. So how would their feedback be worth more than some of the potential feedback that a hardcore player could give, YouTuber or not? But it wasn't that kind of event to test out the game. Sure, the developers are probably interested in the initial reception.
I don't have access to the open beta hype. We watching Marco's gameplay, and we just watch Wiz gameplay. I haven't played it.
Of the game, but all in all, it was a media capture event, which basically means that Ubisoft invited people.
Yeah, 1.7 was the best patch to
with
me.
Another
1.7
platform that would be able to promote their game, and that would be the #1 purpose of this whole thing: to record the game and then promote it through YouTubers or other platform. That doesn't mean that they're not testing the game, of course, because as most of you also know, there have been some closed alphas between now and then, and there they have actually properly tested the game and gathered feedback and all that stuff. But this very media capture event that I was invited to, it was just for capturing the game and then promoting it. It mostly comes down to having an audience, of course, knowing the right people at Ubisoft, and mostly having a positive attitude towards the game. That's it. As to what it is that we actually did there, we played the game for about 2.5 hours. We played 1 hour of the Dark Zone.
It's not really cover based like we thought it was going to be.
1 hour of Dark Zone with our characters being level 30.
You can get shredded. That's why it's cover based, because you will be shredded.
Of skirmish,
but you know, down the line
of domination, which is also a PvP game mode.
Down the line is going to change. You know, the tankiness will change. We'll go probably through a meta where you super tanky and your DPS and you're balanced, and you know we're going to go through those changes down the line. So right now, yes, if you face tank somebody and they got a good, decent build or whatever the case may be, you will be shredded. NPCs, you have to play cover base. NPCs was cover base when the game first came out. People was even scared to go to the Dark Zone and even go to higher DZs in the Dark Zone because of how hard the NPCs hit. The NPCs still hit hard in 1.8.3. So that's why it's like really cover based. But when it's like PvP, you gotta play smart. Ain't no more running out there chicken dancing and strafing around. They cut all that shit out.
Although with my
plurals.
My play session in particular, the skirmish game mode had some technical difficulties, which prevented me from playing it all together. But looking at the other guys that were there and looking at their footage, skirmish is basically identical to how it was in the Division 1. You're 4v4 and you just gotta try to kill the opponents. Everything that you're seeing here is played and also captured on the Xbox One X. I heard some people got to play on PC.
You said, I was saying it's not February 7th, so how are you playing? I'm not playing. We're watching the video. Wiz and them and Marco and them got to go out to the alpha testing and to the studio and test stuff and get gameplay. I'm not playing anything.
I'm not sure if that's the case. I didn't see any PC setups prepared, but in a nutshell, that's what everybody did here. Everybody played 1 hour of Dark Zone, then another hour of Dark Zone with their characters.
Yeah, I believe this,
30,
dude. I think Division 2 is going to be better than
There's
Division 1.
There's also some strong guidelines in place
how
for
it
what I
looks
can
so
still
far.
show you. For example, I am not allowed to show you a full zoom out of the map because there might be some stuff on the map that the Ubisoft PR team doesn't want to reveal yet. But for those that just want to know, I can confirm that the map that we're seeing in the trailer is exactly the same one. It's exactly the same size as in the build that I played. So you can expect that to be in the final game. And also, I'm not allowed to show you any menus because a lot of that stuff is still subject to change. So, you know, they don't want to show anything and then not promise it. So that's why. But I'm still allowed to, of course, show you pretty much everything else. But yeah, for specific skills and their mods, we'll talk about all of that in tomorrow's video because there's actually so much to cover about everything that I can't cram it into one video. I decided to just separate it in different topics. And today's topic is going to be the Dark Zone. And before we begin, I should also mention that the build you're seeing here is of course not final. It's alpha. Most of the talents and icons that you see on screen are placeholders. A lot of talents don't even work yet. The game has very significant drops below 30 FPS and a good amount of screen tearing as well. You might be able to see some missing textures here and there. There's a lot of stuff going on visually that's still a work in progress. But all of that stuff is kind of expected. We're playing an alpha. It's a very early build, so right now I wouldn't say it's anything to worry about. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, what did we learn from this event? Well, a lot. Really. Too much to cover in one video, as I already said. So we're starting with the Dark Zone. And right off the bat, we have something new, because instead of just having one bigger Dark Zone, like we had it in the Division 1, we now have 3 smaller Dark Zones spread across the map. We have one at the east side, one at the south side, and then also one all the way west. We played the ones east and then the south one. We didn't get to see the west one, so I don't have any footage of that. Now, obviously, these 3 separate Dark Zones, they aren't going to be as big as the single one that we have in the Division 1. And while it is difficult to get an exact size, if I had to guess, I'd probably say that the playable areas of, you know, these separate Dark Zones are comparable.
Just looking at this and listening to what's going on for the Dark Zone, it's going to be rare that you see the same faces of the same people every time you go into the Dark Zone, because you have 3 different DZs. It's going to be on so many different servers, so many different players. It's not likely that you're going to run into the same faces a lot. You're going to run into a lot of different people. And I like that, because I get tired of seeing the same people. I get tired of seeing RNS snipe, stream snipe crate. I get tired of just seeing the same people over and over and over. And now with the game being fresh like that, ain't no more socializing. You know, right now, 1.8.3, the DZ is a social media site. It's an app. That's all it is. Everybody go in there to shit talk each other and socialize. With this Division 2, ain't no socializing. No socializing. Especially from me.
To something like DZ01, DZ02, and DZ03 combined. Or maybe DZ08 and DZ09 combined. It's somewhere among those sizes, but it's really difficult to be exact. Now, to compensate for the smaller Dark Zone size, they did also lower the total player count that we can have on any one instance of the Dark Zone. In the Division, it was 24. In the Division 2, it's going to be 12. So that's 3 teams of 4 players. But solo players and group players are still mixed, so it doesn't have to be 3 teams exactly. And while at first sight this might seem like a step back, I actually do think that this is a good thing. In fact, I've already tweeted about this for a very long time, even before I knew much about the Division 2. Because in the Division 1, you know, 24 players is just too much when you put it into an environment like the Dark Zone. There's just no way somebody's going to take on 20 players as a group. It doesn't matter how good you are, especially not with the Rogue 2.0 mechanics. And think of it this way. Yes, the Dark Zone did get smaller, the player count went down, but the density is still the same. You will not have those situations where 20 players will just clump up and wait for one person to go rogue. At the same time, with the smaller zones, you also take away the endless running from north to south or south to north when rogues run out of medkits. So the experience will be more consistent this time around. If you're a good group of 4 players, there's also the added benefit that, yeah, you're going to be able to take on 8 players. And if you're good enough, there's no way they're going to be able to kill you because they can't just wait for more and more players to stack up. Fighting 8 players, sure, that's still quite challenging, especially if those players aren't all too bad, but it's a lot better than fighting 20.
Alright, so... Alright, for whoever asked about what was that green box, that's actually a healing hive. Let's go back. That's a healing hive.
Sure,
see, that's what I thought it was. You see, he got the plus symbol next to the hive. So those are the healing aspects. The equipment looks like there will be healing on them as mods. So let's slow that down. That's a healing hive.
Stack up. Fighting. See,
as soon as he throw it, it turns green.
Sure,
as soon as he pull it out.
Still quite
and then you're gonna see the plus. You're gonna see the plus on him, like he's healing.
Aren't all too bad, but
see, those are healing hives.
It's a lot better than fighting 20. Rogue 2.0
but the thing is
still in place.
If y'all notice, let's go back. It's not actually healing his armor. Maybe it's just for health only, but it didn't look like it was actually healing his armor.
Players aren't all too bad, but...
oh, it did. It did. It went up a notch. Okay, it did.
It's...
yeah, it went up. It's not going up too much, though.
A lot better than fighting 20. Rogue 2.0 is still in place though. You still have to hold down a button to flag up, so you cannot just shoot anybody on sight without being rogue. And again, you know, versus 20 players, this was a pain, to be honest. It wasn't a very good thing, but versus 8 other players, it might not be that bad, and I'm willing to give it a chance, you know? Let's see where this goes. The rogue mechanics themselves, they have been reworked a bit as well. We still have the normal rogue. You have to, you know, you flag up, you kill somebody, you do that 5 times, you get manhunt. That's still all in place. But we now also have something a little bit less bad than rogue, but a little bit worse than not being rogue. Something in between. It's the white rogue timer. I'm not sure if there's an official name for it. There probably is. I might have forgotten it. But you get this white rogue timer when you do things that are considered selfish, but not super bad as in killing somebody. A good example would be the supply drops. In the Division, you can just secure them and then everybody in your squad gets the loot. But in the Division 2, you have the option to steal the loot for yourself as well by pressing a different button. This will give you, as an individual, more loot, but it will not give anything to anybody else. And something like that is going to trigger a white rogue timer, so to speak. Another good example would be to steal the loot of your teammate that has died to an NPC, or just the loot of a random guy. Somebody else dies, you're just walking by, you get the loot, and then, of course, it's stolen. You get the white timer because you didn't kill him, but you still did something that isn't 100% nice, so to speak. And yeah, just like the normal rogue timer, players with white rogue timers will also be able to get shot down by other players, so you're still a target, you can still kill them, but the punishment for dying as a white rogue isn't as severe, and white rogues also don't show up on the map, so it's not like people...
Plurals, if you didn't know, you can stray for Cronus. They had, or they have, strafing scripts for Cronus, if you didn't know that.
Or actually,
and for like M4s too, to no recoil scripts as well.
Coming up to you, it's just, hey, if they see you and they see that timer, they know, they're gonna know you did something bad. There's also something in the game that's called a rogue den now, or a rogue safe house, which is a specific safe house for players with a white rogue timer. And you can get to that by hacking some terminals around the map. Every time you hack a terminal, you'll get a certain percentage above your character, and then you hack another one, it goes a little bit up, and it basically keeps going like that. Once you get 100%, you'll be able to enter one of the rogue safe houses, which will then instantly remove the timer. You can only get in this with the white rogue timer. If you kill somebody, then this is not accessible to you. In these safe houses, I think you can buy some special gear if you're high enough level. I didn't really quite understand what was going on here. And there was also an ammo box, which gave you special shock ammo, and we'll get back to that in just a minute because that's not something I'm all too happy with. As far as manhunts go, you still need to buy off your rogue status just like in the Division 1, but I played on Xbox, and to be honest, I really sucked at the game at my event, so I never got the manhunt, so I have no footage of that, but I spoke to a few of the developers there, and to my understanding, when you go manhunt now, you have 3 places to buy off instead of 1, and when you go to a buy off point, you can make a choice. Either you buy it off and your manhunt level is gone, or you go for the high risk move and disable that station, which at that point will leave you with 2 more buy off points. But then if you manage to buy off at any of the remaining buy off points, you get a lot of increased rewards. So you can do this up until you only have 1 buy off point left, at which point you'll get the most loot, but it's also the most risky one because just like in the Division 1, you can expect a lot of players to camp there to try and kill you as you arrive. I think it's a good evolution of the rogue mechanics. There is a little more gray, there are a little more mechanics to it. Being manhunt is a little more fair because you now have choices of where you want to buy off. So yeah, I'm pretty positive about most of the things. Now something that's also new, and this is actually quite shocking to me, which is a pun, as you'll soon see. What's also new are the
because I know people who do shoot and rolling
checkpoint now.
And they kill people who try to strafe all the time. It just depends on how you want to play.
Every dark zone checkpoint is now guarded by a number of turrets that pretty much kill you in 1 or 2 bullets and also shock you so that once you go on the floor, you cannot crawl away.
That range is
when
crazy.
You're downed for a good amount of time. It, of course, only targets rogue agents, and when I asked the developers why they implemented this, the response was to stop players from camping the checkpoints, but I guess you've figured that out already yourself. Now, this is something that I'm just not too happy with. When players die in the Division, they have 3 different places to spawn from now. And when they spawn there, you can also fast travel to another checkpoint if you want to still take another approach. If there are rogues in the dark zone, you can see them before stepping through the checkpoint as well. So, if the players die, then go to the checkpoint closest to the rogues, then see the rogues waiting in front of the checkpoint, and then still make the decision to step through the door and then die, well, that's kind of their own fault, isn't it? I'm not saying I don't understand why the developers put the turrets there. I know why they did it, because a lot of people complain about being checkpoint camped without ever trying to just spawn at a different checkpoint. But I think that this is definitely a step too far. As far as I'm concerned, I think the turrets at the checkpoint argument has always been sort of a meme more than anything else. It's the typical thing you see a new player write down on Reddit who just died a few times because his build was shit and he was shit at the game.
I'm not too big
I really
a fan
have
for
no
the
idea how
shock
this
ammo
actually
stuff.
made it into the game as a serious feature. It's surprising. But yeah, let's keep it at that. We'll talk about this in the future a little bit more. What's also just as surprising, or just as shocking, is the shock ammo available in the rogue safe houses that I mentioned earlier. You get in the safe house by completing the hacking things, the hacking terminals as a white rogue player, and then you go into the
I like
safe
the manhunt
house,
system.
and then
It's
you can
actually
load your
in
weapon
depth. It's
with
way
shock
different.
ammo.
Way
and this
different.
will
I
instantly
actually
shock
like it.
NPCs and other players on impact for 3 seconds long. The shock is basically as long as a shock grenade without having shock resistance in the Division 1. And since none of the skills or none of the buffs in the game, in the build that I played at least, provided any sort of immunity buff.
Him saying that with the shock bullets and it freezes you for 3 seconds, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to spec into shock resistance or all resistance maybe. But you're going to probably be able 9 times out of 10 to be able to spec into shock resistance. And if you get like a lot of high shock resistance, then you probably 9 times out of 10 probably won't even get shocked or get shocked, my bad, I said slot. Shocked for like a millisecond. About it.
Or any way to prevent this other than the shield. I think it is almost impossible to counter shock ammo, and once you're shocked, you're guaranteed dead, because something that I'll talk about in tomorrow's video as well is that the time to kill has been reduced by a lot, which is something that I like, actually, but we'll talk about that stuff tomorrow. Now, as for the shock ammo, I've got no clue why they decided to put this in the game. If it only worked on NPCs, yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, the Nomads, the D3, and the Pred players right now on 1.8.3 that depend on these gear sets and really face tank procs, they depend on other stuff to keep them alive instead of skill. You guys are going to be shark meat when this game come out. Just letting y'all know now. So if you're in my stream with 30 people in here and you into and you 6-piece nomad relying, D3 relying, tank relying builds, those type of stuff, you're in trouble when this game come out. I hope you know that. So yeah.
Fine, would be okay. You know, it's a temporary buff for if you just exit the safe house. Fine by me. But having this work on players, that just has to be the biggest cheese you can get in any game. You either gank someone with this and he has no chance of surviving. No chance whatsoever. You can kill him 100-0 before the shock effect wears off. Or you can, you know, go to one of these safe houses, get the ammo, and then kill a few manhunts with it that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to kill. Very cheesy. If this stays in the game, well, that would be also very unfortunate, to say the least. The Dark Zones themselves also have some sort of normalization to the gear in place now. It works pretty much the same as the normalization in Last Stand or Skirmish in the Division 1, where the stats that you have on your gear and the talent choices, they still matter, but the rolls themselves, they're always the same values. They're the same. The developers are really trying to push a more fair, a more even playing field within the Dark Zone with the normalization, but the developers are aware that not everybody is going to be a fan of this.
Wait till I get that gear,
especially not the hardcore audience
that I want with the 3 and the 3.
So if you're a part of the hardcore audience,
the 3 Soko
because
and
this
the 3
video is about to get a little bit better. Since we have 3 different Dark Zones in the Division 2, the developers decided to make one of those 3 Dark Zones extra dangerous. Which Dark Zone it is, that always differs a bit. You know, on Monday it could be the East Dark Zone that's more dangerous. On Wednesday it could be the South Dark Zone. But what's important to know is that out of the 3 Dark Zones, one of them is always dangerous. And this Dark Zone is going to be...
Let me pause this, catch up with chat. I use nothing but DPS and learn to play with squishy builds. Tankiest have his 4K stam. Mighty says, is pop shotting coming back with shotguns? It doesn't look like it. They learned a lesson from Division 1 and they implemented that from Division 1 and brought it into Div 2 because the shotgun that I saw being used, it was free aim. There was no locking on and pop shotting and nothing like that from what I saw on Wid's footage. So I don't think so.
To be called the Occupied Dark Zone. That's the name they gave it. The Occupied Dark Zone comes with a different set of rules that will appeal more to the hardcore players. For one, all the turrets, the shock turrets and the checkpoints that I talked about, they're disabled there. Second up, gear normalization will also be disabled, so any god rolls that you might have are actually worth something. And then rule number 3, friendly fire is also disabled. So we pretty much go back to the old days of the Division 1 Dark Zone at launch with all the good and the bad that comes with it. They didn't mention anything about the shock ammo in the occupied Dark Zones though. But even in a normal Dark Zone, I don't think that any player should have shock ammo that actually shocks players on impact for 3 seconds long. So either way, this is something that I want to see altered to only work on NPCs. There's just no discussion about this. While I was at Massive, Julian Garrity, think I pronounced that right, not sure, also told us in a presentation that in a Division 2, VoIP will be disabled in the Dark Zone, which means that you can't really talk to anybody that's not in your squad. Again, I can see why the developers have decided to do this, and if you can't, well then let me just show you this quick clip.
Come 1v1, come.
Easy, Marco, easy.
Down, motherfucker, shit.
You are fucking hacker, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch.
Shit.
Oh, what the hell?
Go to phone. Video is movie. Movie is very good to be soft by account.
Fuck your mom, Ines, motherfucker, cheater. Fuck your mom, Ines.
No.
Let's suppose that you're writing a really important email to a colleague.
Hey, I see why they did it. It's toxic as fuck, man. And you can pull people IPs.
Fuck your videos, you fucking Elwood. Go blame her, you motherfucker.
But despite of having situations like that, I think that having VoIP enabled is also part of what made the Dark Zone unique. A lot of players almost went into the Dark Zone just for those type of interactions, myself included sometimes, and I think that removing VoIP altogether takes something away from the game. For every bad experience with VoIP, there are also 2 good ones that wouldn't have been possible without it. And if you want to fight toxicity more, well then just allow us to permanently mute players and not have players be unmuted the moment that you log off and then log back on in the next session, right? That's something that the Division 1 struggles with at the moment. Not to mention, there's of course the option to just enable and disable VoIP per player. We already have it in the Division 1. If you don't want to be bothered by mean things that mean people say on the internet,
I'm gonna hit you on Twitter,
can turn
bro.
VoIP off and problem solved. Or have it disabled by default so that players who are new to the game and just want to explore the dark zone
after I get off.
the first time, they won't be greeted with those type of situations right away, which might then make their first impression of the dark zone worse than what it would have been. But, you know, keep the option there so that players who want VoIP can turn it on manually, knowing the potential risks that it brings. As far as the technical aspects
it don't look
go,
like there's no
Julian
auto
did
aim.
tell us about some improvements that they've made to both the servers.
And if it's free aim, that's gonna fuck a lot of people up, man.
They're gonna add more servers in more locations for a more consistent
I don't mind
experience.
free aim.
And that they also have
Just
proper
get used to
anti-cheat now. But yeah, I didn't get much details as to what that all means, so I cannot comment on all of that right now. And oh yeah, aside from the Dark Zone, as I said, there's Skirmish and Domination. Both are 4v4 game modes. Skirmish is basically like Deathmatch. Domination is zone control with 3 points that you gotta capture to get points. The maps that we play on are actually made separate from the open world, so they're specifically designed for these game types this time around.
I like that. That's dope.
Just,
That's
you know,
dope.
some West Side Pier adaptation.
Yep.
But
That's
other than
dope.
that,
I like
don't
that.
think that these
Something
game types
totally
are
different
too
from
special. They're
what
just
we
PvP
already
for
seen.
people that want it. And that's pretty much what I learned about the Dark Zone and the PvP in the Division 2 while I was over at Massive. But there's just so much more that I still want to talk about. I've got videos prepared for tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after that. We're going to talk about the skills, the general feel for the game, some of the decisions that they've made going forward with the Division 2. So make sure to check those out if you're interested. And also, before I go, I want to give a big thank you to Joe from NGN Gaming. He was also at the event, and he not only helped me test stuff within the game, but he also shared all of his footage with me so that I could make more detailed videos in the days to come, and also check back on a lot of the technical things that I might have missed out while playing the game right there. So yeah, link to his channel down below. Give him a quick thank you. He's a really nice guy. And as always, I will see you guys later. Or like they say in the Netherlands, zie je later.
All right, so that's most of the information we got right now. What do y'all think, man? I want to know. We got like 30 people in here. What do y'all think? I think it looks good. I don't know about the shock ammo thing. The movement will be different. Yeah, there is strafing in the game, but it's not like the glitchy strafing that we know as of right now. I did see 2 brand sets that I want to make a hybrid out of. We got the Vector that I want to make that build with as well. I like the different dynamics of the guns. I like that you can't pop a rainbow. You can't pop a blue, because a lot of people are alt reliant in this game, especially in 1.8 from 1.8.3. A lot of people are actually alt reliant. All they do is pop blues to rush you and kill you and then talk crazy, or pop yellows or pop greens, or whatever the case may be. Time to kill is way lower. The down kill, like when you're on the ground, is actually lower too, so you die faster. It's actually shaping up to be, it looked like it can be very successful. I don't like the turrets at the checkpoint. But other than that, I didn't really see no flaws in the game. Maybe they said it was an auto climbing mechanic or something like that. Not sure. Doesn't look too bad. It does not look too bad. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna read the comments. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Had to make sure my audio was right. All right, so most competitive FPS players don't mind free aim. People flock to this game because of the aim, the assist, and advantages gear set. Yep. Eazyy later. It's not going to be 100 like this. It's lit, more positive than negative. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a few months before getting it, so y'all can tell me if it will have the same glitches, lag, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Cronus won't go away though. Cronus will go away. You really can't do nothing with Cronus in Division 1 right now. So what makes you think you can really do something in Division 2 with Cronus? You know? I was one of those worried about it. These vids gave me more positive hopes. Actually, it gave me more positive hopes as well. Definitely. The Division 2 is looking promising right now. It's definitely looking promising right now. So we'll see. We're going to be getting clapped by turrets first week. Nah, I'm not. I know to stay my ass away. I know to stay my ass away. I'll be streaming too. Midnight release for sure. Midnight release for sure for this game. You know what? We never got to see any of the exotic weapons in action, huh? I noticed that. I guess they're gonna wait until we actually get the game for that, maybe. But we actually haven't seen any other exotic weapons in the game. The movement is pretty fluid. You like it? Yeah, man, it's not bad at all. Yeah, Cronus is still alive in Division 1. Auto aim and lightweight M4 has scripts. So that auto aim thing, I haven't seen the auto aim script. Like, I've seen it, but I haven't seen people using it. I know for sure they got an M4 script for beaming, but I don't think that auto aim thing doesn't work because they actually took the auto aim and shit. Well, that was for the shotguns, but I haven't seen that at all. I like the movement slower but more fluid. Yeah, it's not like super fast paced and glitchy where you can strafe back and forth like crazy and do all this chicken dancing, and you know how people run towards your camera to make your camera flip and turn and all that stuff because they don't want to get killed. It looks like that is out of the game because if you get in somebody's face like that, they got an SMG or something like that, they gonna cook your ass. That's what's gonna happen. You said that's why ARs only run M4. I think you can get ready to chase people back to the checkpoint when they don't want to fight or you wipe their squad. Yeah. Yeah, it don't seem too bad, y'all. Do I think strafing will be back? No, it won't be like Division 1 strafing. If anything, it'll be some type of new strafing, but it won't be glitchy because Jasamian did say when he went there, he did strafing and he said the strafing is way fluent. It's not glitchy as hell like how the strafing is now, because this strafing on here is like super glitchy. I'm going to have a mad tag build for this. I like the drones. If you wait too long for all the glitches to be fixed, then that's where you have all the assholes finding out shortcuts and all that mess. Yeah, the checkpoint turrets are for the thumb suckers. Hardcore PvPers will be at the hardest. Yeah, I'll be at the occupied DZ once I get everything right. I'm not that turret based stuff and hiding in turrets and all that stuff. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing any of that. We got any more gameplay that I missed? Because I watch Wids. We watch on, let's go back to let's see if we watched this stuff already. We watch Wids. Let me make sure I didn't miss nothing. I'm pretty sure this dark zone right here is what Wids and Marco just went through. Yeah, I think we good. I think we're actually good. Yeah, there's nothing like Butter actually is going to do that's so different from what Wiz and Marco did. So that's kind of pointless as of right now. The combat is going to look way more realistic and much cooler. Yeah, the kills look satisfying. 6-piece gear set coming back. It doesn't, as of right now, we don't know anything about it. But as of looking in the game right now, we don't see any gear sets. We see brand sets, which are like a 3-piece of a set, but that's about it. What? They got Mortal Kombat 11 live stream. Hold on, I'm finna go look at that. I'll probably lose viewers, but that's really about it with this, man. NGN Gaming has decent video on skills and specializations today. I'll probably check them out later. I got some editing to do. Let me go look into this Mortal Kombat 11 real quick, y'all.
She's dead, yeah.
Oh, she's definitely dead.
She's gone.
We have a mild pop-off from Tweety.
Yeah, like you were mentioning before, you know, he and Dragon have had different paths. Dragon hasn't been playing quite as much in the last half year.
Yeah, I'm excited though.
Tweety,
I'm ready.
He's been grinding, and he did fantastically in Injustice as a result.
I am 100% ready. Y'all already know I'm gonna be putting in work.
Day and Dragon is a pro. He is back. That means he is all in. I expect him to do really well this year.
No doubt. I think for both of them.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting Mortal Kombat 11.
Let's go back and check it out.
I'm definitely ready for Division 2 though, man. I'm gonna definitely be doing my thing, man. Y'all gonna love the builds that I drop for y'all.
There.
Why is it?
I saw it.
Yeah, it's very, very gross. Every time I see it, it's kind of gross.
Yeah. That's everybody's reaction. That was definitely my reaction the first time I saw it. Yeah. Kind of
Mortal Kombat comes out in April.
Maybe he has that variation, but this was not what we saw here.
Yeah, and you can make Sub-Zero very, very defensive if you want, or you can make him like a mix-up character. You can, you know, again, we talked about Geras having very radically different moves. He can be like a zoning trap character or focus on the grapple. He can actually replace his grapple move with a combo starter. So he can actually, normally Geras isn't really a combo character. He can actually just get rid of the grapple, and then he has the sand move that he gets big combos instead. So you can kind of mix and match depending on how you want to play.
Ooh, coming up next will be Rewind versus Sonic Fox.
That boy Sonic.
You see those numbers down there?
Hey, if anybody is into this stuff, bro.
Those numbers? Are we about at 16?
Sonic, bro. Sonic Fox is a beast
Every time
at fucking fighting games.
Rewind is literally still in high school.
That is true.
Yeah, I seen Skirmish. I actually like it. I seen Skirmish, E-Ran. I actually seen Skirmish.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right. It is time for our final pro exhibition match. Let's welcome our first player from Las Vegas, Noble Rewind.
Oh, this is the last match. So they've been okay. We just came in enough time to actually see how this game is played right now.
Continue going up and up and up in Mortal Kombat 11.
I expect myself to rise.
You said they hope they bring back Smoke.
Number one, take a seat. Let's get ready to bring out your opponent.
Me too, bro.
Ladies
I want Chameleon. I want Ninja Smoke.
From New York, the current reigning champion.
I know this video is a little off topic, but I gotta watch this real quick, man.
Sonic, you're the fan favorite, the people's champion, and the reigning champion. Are you prepared to defend your title in Mortal Kombat 11?
Hell yeah, what the hell?
Hell yeah, take a seat. Let's get started. Great to see you. And as always, folks, these two players will sit down, go through the button checks, and confirm they are good to go to maximize their potential with these characters. Back in MKX days at the Fatal 8, Sonic Fox wowed everybody.
He said the phone in the limo is busted. What are you licking, huh?
Throughout his career, but this
shout out, what up, boy?
Anybody's game in our
the divs mentioned 3 to 4 piece brand gear and your exotic weapon holster. Weapon syncing for some type of bonus. Yeah, so I seen the 3-piece. Everything that we seen was like a 3-piece bonus. And I'm already claiming the build. 3-piece SoCo, 3-piece Providence. And y'all will see why in my video why I said that. I'm not bullshitting. I'm already making gear sets in my head for this game.
Are you ready?
Or builds.
He's ready. Sonic Fox is ready. Let's get this final match started. To the commentators.
All right, man. Let's see what we looking like, man.
David, I have a scorching hot take.
Like?
Okay, you heard it here first. Okay, and this may be bold, and I might get blown up for it, but I'm going to do it because I'm about hot takes. Okay. You are a student of the history of fighting games, correct? Here's my statement. I want your answer. Okay. Sonic Fox is the most talented player to ever pick up a pad over Tokido and Daigo. Raw, I'm not saying length of time playing results, just raw talent.
We watching the Mortal Kombat 11 reveal. We already did a lot of the Division 2 stuff. We did the trailer for Division 2, Marco's video, and Wiz video, and then we ran into this. So I gotta watch this because I'm actually getting this game in April. It looks good too. It's like fuzzy right now because it's live stream. And I don't know what kind of bit rate they run it at, but the fluentness of this game, bro, and like how it looks is amazing.
Raiden is actually no surprise. That's why he played in MKX, and he wasn't as well known. He really blew up in Injustice 2, but MKX has had a resurgence. He's been bodying people with Displacer Raiden.
Yeah, and this character seems a little bit different. It seems maybe a little bit more like Zoning and Footsie's character.
I would definitely describe him as a Zoning or like Footsie character for sure.
This man is already pressing buttons between strings. For real, he just did that.
Look at this, y'all. What the?
Oh, okay. Very, very close. Now, Rewind is nutty enough to go for his crushing blow. Oh, wow.
Yo.
That was fast.
Oh, I'm getting this.
Movie has a close medium and far version of that.
I'm getting this. Man.
He also has excellent range with his normals.
Yeah, even from this range, he can attack.
Yeah, he uses his staff in a lot of normals, and his punches and kicks have really good. His back one, too. Oh.
Wow. Was that maybe a wrong throw tech? Is that why there was a crushing blow? Okay. That makes sense. Okay, got it correctly that time.
Now, Sonya is a good pick for Sonic Fox. She, unlike a lot of characters, she doesn't use a weapon, so her range is some of the shortest in this version of the game, but she makes up for it with really, really good mix-ups. She has like a very long move list, and she has a lot of overhead and low mix-ups. They're all unsafe, but she makes you guess constantly.
That's not, he's not evil Raiden.
The second hits an overhead,
he's not actually evil. He just he's tired of everybody and a lot of bullshit that's going on in the realms. So he's like he's an aggressive Raiden. He's like a no-nonsense Raiden. He has very small time for bullshit.
Because Raiden is so good in the mid-range. Raiden is also a character where the custom character variation really sets him apart. He has his classic moves you'd expect, the teleport, the Superman, but he has a lot of, like Geras, very wacky moves. He actually has a stance where he starts hovering in the air. We showed it to you, and he has like 4 different moves out of it.
Yeah.
He's got a move that's, he actually puts his staff into the ground and it's planted, and then he can do his lightning moves to
Yeah, we can link up on those raids for sure, man. Y'all, if y'all ain't got me added on Xbox, make sure y'all add me at Eazyy TV, EAZYY space TV.
Was there anything that Sonic could have done? Is there like a push block, or is there anything in that sense?
There's the flawless block where chip is dramatically reduced and you get a reversal. So that's kind of how you would want to push block in this game. And so it's very high skill survivability.
If you block one hit of a string and then
I'm liking this, bro. I like how this looks way better than Mortal Kombat X.
You can hold block and you'll still get the reduced chip thing.
It looks so fluent.
If you're good enough to get it going, you know, you can survive stuff you'd normally be killed by.
What if you block the first hit of a string regularly? Can you then do the special timing block for the second hit of it?
It depends on how big the gap is in the string. Okay. I can't remember off the top of my head what the frame, you know.
Okay,
the nerds can look into that minutia later. And,
for sure.
But yeah, there will be scenarios where there's enough of a gap and you can flawless block the second hit and then punish it.
But not on a tight string.
Right.
It's a pretty slow chase down for Sonic Fox, as you can see. I mean, those buttons out of Raiden are big.
Right.
Yeah, very fast.
Raiden looked like he overpowered, man.
Sonic Fox has figured out, though, her onion rings are actually really, really, really good in this game. They recover really.
I'm from Georgia, man.
Where they're surprisingly, you normally wouldn't think of.
Well, I was born in Indiana, Gary, Indiana, but I've been raised in the South.
And we saw briefly, I don't know if we've seen it actually connect, but Raiden has a huge anti-air, gigantic forward range on that.
You said Buddy with the fro salty? Nah, Buddy with the fro ain't salty. Buddy with the fro is actually whooping the fuck out of Sonic right now. Sonic got Sonya. He already done won one match. He beating the shit out of Sonic.
And she has an overhead and a low that can link into it.
He's serious right now.
A ton of trouble if Sonic gets in. And Sonic got in. He might go for it.
Keeping it safe,
no,
looks
he's
like.
Going for the pressure.
Oh,
there
he was? Was that a low? Yeah.
That was a low, yeah.
I want to see my boy Scorpion, man. We might have to go back and like look at this stream or something, man. I might take like another 20 minutes and go back and look at this stream after this, because I want to see if they like got Scorpion or Sub-Zero or somebody.
These guys are Evo champions. They are already using a mechanic like that.
Man, Kombat out of the rings. Oh, okay, but Rewind can't afford that right now. He's too low on life.
And Rewind's just one, basically throw or low, even in chip damage
was up on this even okay. Okay, there he goes.
All right.
Oh. My favorite detail here is the intestine attached to the blade.
Yo, these fatalities is crazy,
been
bro.
Seeing a lot of projectiles. Talk to me how the flawless block works against projectiles.
Basically, it's exactly the same. If you block it, you know, at the last second, you're not going to take the chip damage. You're going to recover a lot faster. So you can definitely use that if you're really getting zoned out to block one perfectly. And obviously, it'll be easier to flawless block a projectile since you see it's coming.
Yeah, I got to see Scorpion, bro. Sorry for the people that came in here and the division stream is over. We just looking at this right now. Cause I gotta see this reveal for Mortal Kombat 11. I got to, because it's one of the games that I'll be actually streaming as well in April. So
okay. Well, I don't know the answer to that.
They were definitely a cool feature in MKX. I hope they're back.
Okay. Okay. Some pressure now from Sonic Fox as he moves forward.
Yeah, and Sonic Fox is definitely adjusted here after that first game. Oh, that mace is in play, though. Let's see
the interactable mace.
And remember, you can amplify an interactable to get armor. It's one of the few ways you can get armor in this game. So
So you want to see Ermac? Yeah, man, I used to love Ermac. I like the ninja style Ermac, though.
I believe that one is if you block the first, try to flawless block the second, and you fail. I believe.
Wow, okay. That gets pretty involved,
Don't like mortgage your house on that, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And that did like a ton of damage.
But that's a super sick condition.
Yo, Sonic didn't figure this motherfucking dude out already. He's fucking this dude up, bro.
Very cool. If you're not exact with your
timing. They both are Evo champions, though, so they both done won Evo.
Uppercuts are like really good in this game.
I think Sonic is one of the dopest,
like a lot of characters have great hitbox.
most versatile fighters, though, that I've ever seen.
Yes, you can actually delay the Superman. He kind of levitates, or you can cancel it. Now, you can't cancel it forever because it takes some of your stamina, but it's a pretty good fake out.
For sure, yeah. Rewind looking all right.
Sonic can steal this with Fatal Blow if he wants. Oh. Nope.
That was an anti-air? That anti-airs?
Oh, that move just shuts you down. Like, you're not moving.
You can't jump through. So I thought that the hitbox was at the bottom of the screen, but it's the actual lightning.
Now, Raiden, it's not tracking. Raiden has to know close, medium, or far, but yeah, that's definitely a do not move, sir.
Wow.
And Sonic is
this
really making hay with those
this
ranks.
Rewind dude is playing a lot of zone range.
These guys are already
definitely playing a lot of zone
and playing patient in the mid-range.
Yeah, I really like watching Sonic just sort of move forward inexorably.
Ermac did become trash, but you gotta watch this one dude that I seen play Ermac. He play Ermac at a high level, bro. He goes crazy, bro.
Like, this flight is going to be such an emo flight for them because you know they're going to be hyped to play all day long.
Ready for the tech and had the right angle on it.
Oh, there you saw the amplified spear with the armor.
Oh, that's a good damage. All he needs is chip.
Sonic could easily.
Oh,
that
hold
could
on.
be a critical mistake. And Sonic's going to catch in that fatal blow.
Well, why not? If he takes one more hit of chip, he's done.
Yeah. Wait, that even might just kill.
No.
Almost.
Oh, okay, Rewind out of there.
I forgot about the teleport.
Okay.
This is the classic Sonic Fox Rewind set.
Yeah. Rewind didn't forget about the teleport. He was ready with that.
That was dope.
And that's one of those situations where I guess you just don't have any other options, right? Or actually, you know, I'm not sure exactly how much life he had, but if he had blocked that perfectly, if he'd done the flawless block, could he have survived chip instead of...
We'd have to look. I'm guessing he still would have died. I don't remember exactly how much he had.
So that doesn't avoid chip death or
It doesn't avoid it completely or chip death, but it does do significantly less.
Okay.
It really does matter. I just don't remember that. Like, I have to see that again.
Okay, sure.
Wow, they're both at even life. Very good use of Raiden's teleport, which I absolutely love the animation. The way he turns around into it is super cool. I was going to say Rewind's hanging around by that mace knowing an amplify, but then he teleported away.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's probably it. Nope, chooses not. Sonic chooses not to use the fatal blow there.
That's right, he could have done it, huh? I guess maybe he wants to save it for the next game if he has a life.
He must be confident he's going to win this round anyway, so we'll see if he does.
What a cool decision you have to make.
Yeah, it's very, very cool meta.
And he did, so he was right. He was right. So now if he's in a bad spot, or if he could just seal the game,
he'll still have it.
He will do that.
And since Rewind used it, but it was blocked, he'll have it again. It only cashes out if it actually hits.
Got it.
Yeah, he's zoning the fuck out of Sonic right now.
Do you know if that's advantage, that big moving forward kind of red punch? I don't know what button
I honestly don't remember.
Okay. Again, that slow. Oh, that's the anti I was talking about. Oh my god, the range on it is absurd.
The lightning bolt is the hitbox, so yeah, you can even hit jump back. So Raiden is so good on the ground, and he can really mess you up for trying to jump.
He seems really strong.
Yeah, I think Raiden. I think this is the strongest iteration in many games, in my opinion. He's great.
Cool.
I also really love, personally, how tall and huge he is.
Yeah, he's cool looking for sure.
Like, this is in the MK1 lore, it actually is mentioned that he was extremely tall, and I don't think we've ever really shown how big he is.
Hey, I like this shit. I gotta see my boy Scorpion, though.
Oh, you did go for the low, and
Sonic's got it.
All right, ties it up 2-2. Going down to the end.
I think this is exactly what we expected from these two players.
Yeah.
You said, what is Ermac? What do you mean, what is Ermac?
There's just no doubt there's going to
be
a hug.
You say, where is Ermac?
And I think Sonic Fox actually has a cold, so he'll transfer that with the hug to Rewind. They could be sick together while tweeting about how sick and OD the game is.
Really strong harassment by Sonic Fox, but now into the corner. Oh, was it a counter?
Great counter, yeah. That is her custom variation move that she has on this slowdown. She has a high counter and a low counter.
Wow, that damage was wild at the end right there. So it's match point for Sonic Fox.
Let's see if Rewind chooses to zone it. Oh, teleports out the corner. Very smart. Oh, great anti-air. That was an MK9 style anti-air. That was good.
That didn't seem like a cancel either. That just looked like a link.
Yeah, Raiden's strong as hell, bro. He got real nice zoning. Real nice zoning.
Ooh, the jam. Oh my god, it killed.
All right, here we go. Last round. We'll see if Sonic can clutch this out with a K.
Yeah, there he goes. The confirm from Rewind. He's got the corner.
Oh, that'll be a combo. You can actually mash 2 to keep that going, but Sonic's not doing it.
Oh!
He may want the restand, or he just doesn't know.
Bro, this shit look good. I can't wait to play this.
That angle that thing takes.
You ain't never heard of Ermac? Oh, you ain't no Mortal Kombat. You ain't no Mortal Kombat fan. You ain't never heard of Ermac.
Maybe a little panic on the teleport, though.
It's the red ninja, bro.
Confirm properly. And back
with like
trying for the zoning game.
Warlock powers or
wow, that
shit
was
like
precarious jump.
Sorcerer powers.
All right, we're gonna end it with some brawling here.
Fatalable's there. That was just.
You must have never played Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Great situation right now in terms of that resource for Rewind.
That was a very risky break.
Yeah, he was certain though.
You know Rewind wants to hit that trigger because it will kill at this point probably.
He might not.
But he might not get the opportunity.
There still is the breakout. I don't know that we've even talked about that.
No,
it doesn't
the
come up.
Didn't come out in time. It was just a few frames away from beat. Sonic Fox literally probably 3 frames or so from losing this exhibition. Well, that was a great set. That's exactly what you want from these two guys. That was super close. Here's a hot take for you. We're going to see this in many grand finals to come.
Well, let's go back up to Josh, who has a word with Sonic Fox.
Well, that was one hell of a series, but we have a request from chat. They want to see one more match. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Tweety. This will be our final
Tweety.
exhibition.
You gotta lose weight, my guy.
Sonic Fox.
Oh,
Any words before we
man.
start?
I'm gonna try to mob, but that mix looks kind of good, bro. What the fuck?
It's a good mix. Go and take a seat. We'll get you down to the button checks.
My boy got titties on his stomach.
Sonic Fox. You're gonna try to hold
My
the
bad,
title
that's
once
mean. I'm
again
sorry.
up here. Are you folks having a good time? We saw a lot of great gameplay. We saw a lot of great surprises. This is going to be the final piece of our live broadcast.
Armageddon.
Thank everybody for tuning in.
Mortal Kombat Armageddon.
A little bit more left to go.
Mortal Kombat trilogy.
Mortal Kombat 11. Tweety's going to get his lucky controller connected and jump into the button checks. Sonic Fox is going to check the mix up and get ready himself. Let's see, he's going to choose the same character and what Tweety is going to bring to the mix. Here we go, back into the menus. And to the character select
that dude
screen.
full of Mountain Dew. Yep, they got Scorpion. Hey, we got to go back and look at the stream. So they got Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Baraka, Sonya, Raiden. I don't know who this chick is. Who is that chick? Melina, maybe? Who is this dude down here? That look like a new character. I gotta go back and see some Scorpion footage.
Aquaman.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I got to.
So far, we've seen
and then I'm gonna
Baraka,
end the
Sonya
stream.
Blade, seen some Scorpion. I don't think we've seen any Sub-Zero yet. We've seen Raiden, we've seen some Scarlet, we've seen some Garrus.
Oh, they ain't seen Sub-Zero, so I gotta go back and look at Scorpion. Scorpion, my favorite character, bro. Hey, I'm telling y'all, bro, back in the day, me and my brother swear we was fucking Mortal Kombat. We was Scorpion and Sub-Zero, bro. Swear. I to this day, man, I think I'm Scorpion, bro. Bro, that's one of my favorite characters of any fucking comic book, fighting, anything of all time, bro. Scorpion is just, bro, he one of the coldest fucking, his whole costume and just make of him is just cold, bro.
Double checking the connection one more time.
Nah, I probably don't play MK. I probably don't main Mortal Kombat 11. I'm a main Division 2. I'm gonna be playing Anthem 2. But I don't think I'm a main Mortal Kombat 11, bro, because I don't want to get this sweaty. I'm sorry. This is, you have to be sweaty to play this. You think Division shit is sweaty? When you play at a high level like this, man, yo, you gotta eat, breathe, and shit Mortal Kombat.
If you didn't notice, he tried to fatal blow me, and if I got hit by that, I would have died. So I don't think fatal blows are armored, but I think they're quick. So what I did was check him, just in case he tried to fatal blow me. I killed him. I was like, yes.
And why I have you here, what are your thoughts on the fatal blows compared to the X-ray system that we
saw? He said he gonna sweat Mountain Dew. He sweat my hell yeah. Cheeseburgers, Big Macs, extra sauce. That motherfucker's, man, hey, he got honey bun snuggled under that shit. God damn.
And you think there's gonna be a lot of strategy for players going in where they want to use the fatal blow in the first round or save it for the second round?
Cool Lao was my favorite. Yeah.
I think the best
Tyrex and Sector. Yeah. Trying to know about that, man.
Well, Sonic, thanks for your thoughts. We're going to give Tweety a couple more moments here. Let me kick it over to the commentators as we get this final matchup underway.
Now, Josh said that we haven't seen Sub-Zero yet.
Yes.
I
wish I can do a commentating job. Let's say if Division go to like esports or something, or get like a circuit or something like that. I either want to be in that shit, or I want to be like, you know,
range, good mix-ups.
Commentate.
He has a low that can combo, an overhead that can combo. The overhead is unsafe, but still very, very good.
I heard that he doesn't.
'Cause I'm a funny ass dude,
has had
boy.
in the past that has figured quite prominently in his game plan.
Ice Clone's gone.
There's no Ice Clone.
There is no Ice Clone. Somewhere on the East Coast, there is a certain player who
My boy got the goddamn pink hair like ninja and shit, but his shit like
does have a new move though.
Drowned out. You too old for that shit, G.
You can
that
check
shit
out.
is
People will
drowned
check out.
all
He has
the way
an ice
out.
orb
Like,
move that's very, very cool looking.
Right. It seems to
Man.
have a similar idea. Maybe not the same function because you can attack under it,
Right.
and you can jump over a little bit more easily.
Cyrex is not booty, bro. You tripping. Not the old Cyrex, not the Mortal Kombat Trilogy Cyrex. No way.
That move, I think.
I think Baraka is trash.
In this, he has multiple different projectiles.
I think Baraka
is
is super
And I think
trash.
he's very cool. I've always liked Sub-Zero, and I love playing him in this game.
Sub-Zero and Scorpion and Sub-Zero is my favorite characters. I think Sub-Zero and Mortal Kombat and Scorpion they made Mortal Kombat what it is, bro.
Now this is
Oh, that was because was she going for a throw?
She was going for either a jab or a throw.
Okay,
They made
so
Mortal Kombat, bro. As popular as it is, those ninjas
You get the crushing
with that
blow.
feud like that,
Usually
that
with an
family
uppercut, You
feud.
just get a knockdown off the crushing blow. You get a full combo. So I said earlier that combos aren't as extensive as they used to be. Using that crushing blow, you're
You
actually
said Jax
gonna
over
get like 40,
Cyrex?
even up to 50%
Yeah,
if you use
I
the
can see
crushing
that.
blow.
Wow. Okay.
But once per game, so you got to really make it count.
Tried to get the second one. I think maybe if he hadn't enhanced that, he might have been able to recover in time, but took the risk.
Sonic going for the restand. And so far, we haven't seen a lot of zoning. They're just going ham. They're just going in.
Yeah, even Tweety hasn't really been zoning. He hasn't had that many chances. We'll see
This
if that
corner of
comes
the
up.
stage actually has 2 different interactables.
Oh, wake up forward roll. How about that? Okay, so
Yeah,
as
this
an
shit looks
escape,
so
not just the
fluent. It
defensive
looked good.
Sort of moving
It
backwards
looked
tool, but
good,
to
and
get
the
out of
quality
the
is
corner,
fuzzy
right.
from this stream. So I could just imagine how it's gonna look
Yeah, I think the wake up roll is very,
when the
very
game
strong.
come out.
And as you were saying before, that's invincible to hits, but can be grabbed.
It can be grabbed, yes. And that includes command grabs. Like Baraka's command grab actually beats it.
Justin, you see this shit? You see this new Mortal Kombat, bro? This shit look crazy in the motherfucker.
Yeah, these guys are like on each other.
Y'all
like
got,
glue,
as a
like
matter of
they're
fact, when I get off the
opposites
stream,
on
I'm
it.
watching Mortal Kombat 1. I'm going straight to the Scorpion scene. Y'all remember the Scorpion scene when he fought Johnny Cage? Bro, ain't no way Johnny Cage was supposed to beat him, man. He beat the brakes off Johnny Cage's ass. He beat the shit out of Johnny Cage, bro.
That is crazy.
Stumped his head into the ground, all type of shit.
Sorry, Fatal Blow doesn't have armor.
That's what he said.
When
the armor doesn't start.
When he first started and brought him into his lair, that was the coldest intro. He was like, welcome, and just stole Johnny Cage's ass. Started beating his ass.
You can see it looks like Tweety's trying to find some ways to back up, get back, start the zoning again.
Y'all gonna fuck around and make me watch Mortal Kombat after this shit.
Good preemptive jump attack. That's Injustice fundamentals right there. And I love that Baraka has the classic MK2 drop kick.
Yeah.
That's exactly that Randy Orton, Bob Holly drop kick.
But jump attacks do work a little bit differently. For example, neutral jump punches don't launch in the way that they've done in the last couple of games.
Yes, they now are the same. Scorpion actually has a variation move he can equip that gives him the old school like volleyball bounce thing if he wants. Oh, it didn't kill.
Yeah,
Oh, good
Sonic
block
knew
from
it. Sonic knew it.
Very good blocks from Sonic.
Really could have used a flawless block, I guess. He's caught in the corner.
Tweety can actually wall run off that dirty mattress. Nope, he's not going to have to. I like it rolls away.
Man, this is relentless right now. Sonic Fox is making everything happen.
Yeah, the first movie, bro. The second one I didn't like that much. That first movie though, that's a classic, man.
Didn't expect the second hit. Oh, it's just the kick though, so no bigger combo out of it.
Now we see the zoning. Now Tweety's doing exactly what he wanted to do, and Sonic's going to be in a lot of trouble. So
for sure.
Her range isn't the best, so she's going to have to either do her projectile back or kind of inch her way in.
Well, here we go.
She's got a knockdown.
Out of there.
Very smart of Tweety. Again, Injustice fundamentals there, using that wall run to get out of dodge.
Hey, you know what? Before I end the stream, I want y'all to see this clip from back in the day. I don't know if y'all ever seen it. It's like Chameleon or Scorpion versus Akuma. That is some of the coldest fighting shit I've ever seen. I'm gonna show y'all that shit, bro. Because I know some of y'all haven't seen it, man. That shit is classic, bro. I actually thought it was a video game.
That move is so quick. It's punishable, but that scoop is very, very fast. That's kind of like his MK9 blade charge, but significantly better.
Man, that jump kick has really been causing Sonic Fox problems. You see him trying to anti-air it a couple of times. They've both failed.
Oh, wow. Excellent whip punish from Sonic. He goes to the restand.
Yeah, the first move is the best one.
Both are in Fatal Blow. Here he's scramble.
Tried it, but again, because it was blocked, he still has it again.
Yes, he will have it on a cool. You'll see when it comes out, and that's it.
Never mind.
Back. Not that it matters, but
I like these
Sonic's
little
gonna be
fatal
up
blow
2-0.
things, man. That
Very
shit's
close
dope.
games, though. Tweety's holding his own.
Oh, yeah.
Calling in air support.
I think Tweety needs to call in air support and get Starfire in here.
Yeah, even though that projectile's a mid, the way that Sonic Fox moves through it is so practiced.
Yeah, I gotta play. I'm gonna play that Akuma
What's
versus
scaring me right now is
fucking
Sonic doesn't have
bro.
his paws and he's still OD.
Yo, that is the
Like, this
coldest
isn't
shit
even
I've
his
ever
full
seen.
form. He literally doesn't have his hands, and he's still beating people. And they're both going all in again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody really knows what is advantaged or not right now, right?
That
Just kinda trying it out.
that 4-4, that Sonya knee move is definitely one of her better mids. It's so fast, and it's awesome to see Sonic.
That said, punish.
Yeah, already has figured out some of her great close range moves, even with just this limited amount of time.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. This is a clinic right now by
Then
Sonic
he
Fox.
finishes it off.
Oh my God! Look at that! Look at that! This is. I mean, it's reminding me of the last time a Mortal Kombat game came out and Sonic knew the game instantly, right?
Right, like the way he's using back one is just exactly what you want to do with her. Like, he basically figured out Sonya's fundamentals in like 4 minutes.
Right.
He just thinks so fast. We'll see though. Tweety has made these games competitive, so.
Yeah, he's not getting, or hasn't been getting smoked, although you might say this game's a smoke.
Excellent roll. Sonic's going to reverse it, and Tweety's in a
I don't even want to watch
here.
this no more. Sonic beating this dude ass. Ah, goddamn. Ooh.
Now, Sonic might be in fatal blow territory himself right now, or it's going to be very close. Very, very close.
Bruh, why are you not dead after that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are you not dead after
And
that?
Sonic Fox ends up taking it in a sweet 3-0.
I think Sonic just let Tweety know, look, bud, this is MK, and when it comes to Mortal Kombat, I am the champ.
I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed seeing the different styles that we saw among the characters. We saw that it was a slow, kind of patient offense, mix-ups up close from Sonya. We saw very strong zoning out of a couple of the characters.
Scarlet, Baraka.
Mm-hmm, that's right. We saw some cool command grab mix-ups as well as some time freezing stuff out of Garrus. I'm really liking what the variety is shaping up to be. There's only a few characters in there, but they're all quite different.
And yeah, and then with the custom character thing, you can actually, again, like Garrus, you can make.
All right, here you go. I gotta play this, y'all. It looked like it's only one finishing move. I don't know if y'all ever seen this, bro. If y'all into fighting shit, bro, this shit's crazy right here.
Round 1. Fight.
Bro, this shit cold, bro. And this was a long time ago, dog. I don't see, to be honest, I don't see how Scorpion won this. Well, this is Chameleon, but I don't see how he won this. He got his ass beat by Akuma. Yeah, Chameleon's one of the coldest Mortal Kombat characters on the game. No, I'm talking about this shit. Man, these boys going at it, bro. They fucking going at it. Chameleon got all the ninjas abilities. Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Reptile, Ermac. I'm gonna probably end the stream by going back and look at that Mortal Kombat 11 Scorpion footage, and I'm done. He beat the shit. Look at this fool. Damn! Look at. Ooh, shit! Bruh. Oh my god, bro. Bro, he beating the shit out of Chameleon, bro. Man, bro. So you about to play Injustice 2? Yeah, man. Man, my favorite games are fighting and racing games, bro. Like this Division shit and Call of Duty shit, that shit is like new stuff that like I got into Gears of War and Halo and all that stuff. Cause I used to be into nothing but fighting and racing. Bro, they did they motherfucking thing on this, and this is old as hell, bro. I can just imagine with the new technology now how they can remake this. Akuma is my favorite Street Fighter character. Akuma and King. That nigga, he could be like, get the fuck over here. He finna break him off.
Get the fuck over here.
He beat Akuma ass now. He beat the shit out of Akuma.
Finish him.
Alright, let me go back.
You can go all out and destroy them with since the reveal at
God damn, baby, hold on.
or did you get to choose? Well, your cosplay, I should say.
Female Scorpion.
Thank you so much. Sorry, it's hard to talk. Thank you.
I see you, alright. Lady Scorpion.
Yeah,
break your motherfucking back, girl.
Reached out to me to work on this project a couple months ago, and I put this together in about a month. So
he said people expect to come here and see DL2 and see madness. Yeah, man, we passed the DL2 stream already, man.
So I'm thrilled to be here.
What made you choose this character?
Man.
Were you told we want you to dress as this character, or did you get to choose like one of your favorites?
Yeah, so I've actually done a couple of
shit. Lady Scorpion can get broke the fuck off.
That kind of, you know, brought me a little bit of notoriety in the cosplay community.
Okay.
For sure. From this event, of course, there's a ton being revealed.
Who would you be when you grow up?
I just want to see some Scorpion gameplay. What the hell is this? What? Hold on, let's go back.
Wasted on those who defile Earthrealm.
You said, damn, I didn't see this in the Division 2 trailer. Yeah, man, we kind of done with the Division 2 now. I just want to see some Scorpion gameplay. They did a Mortal Kombat 11 reveal today. I didn't even know. Damn. Is that Liu Kang? Hold on, was that Liu Kang? Let me go back. That's Liu Kang. That's what I'm talking about. He said, take her to Cheek City, Playboy. People here coming expecting to see Division. I don't like how Sub-Zero look. That ninja suit.
No match for skill.
Yet again, Liu Kang, you've chosen the wrong destiny.
I will destroy our enemies before they destroy us.
Yo. Damn! Yo, this Mortal Kombat gonna be sick, yo. This shit's gonna be sick, I'm telling you, bro.
Please welcome the producer of the MKX Pro League and Combat Class, your host, Mr. Joshua Gray.
Yo, this shit's gonna be cold, man. Hold on, man. I might have to.
What is up, Los Angeles?
Let's get through a little bit of this. See what kind of fighting we can get.
Fighter in the game, and who can. Now, without getting too technical, we're going to get into some of the geeky fighting game moments out there. Mortal Kombat, traditionally we've had 1 meter that's a shared resource amongst the offense, defense, and the super moves.
Hey, for the people that just now coming in here, the Division 2 stream is over. We're just looking at some Mortal Kombat right now. I will be editing soon to upload some of my Division 2 content that we went over today. So if you guys coming in here expecting Division 2, y'all kind of missed it already, but I will be re-uploading too.
Stab here into a throw with a also. Scorpion here is going to escape from a knockdown using his defensive meter. And you're going to notice here that the fatal blow that's actually tied to 30% of the health meter. When it's reduced, you get fatal blow available. This adds completely new dynamic and tension to the fighting. Both Baraka and Scorpion have a fatal blow right now. Baraka wins this fight.
Round 2. Fight.
Damn.
So Scorpion missed his fatal blow attack, but it
He's more the combat character strong because that was real life. Your ass is dead.
So you'll notice his fatal blow is established. He can pull it off. And not to be outdone, Baraka now has his fatal blow available.
Bro, Mortal Kombat is probably the goriest game I've ever played,
it would
bro.
be Mortal Kombat without fatalities.
Mortal Kombat is the goriest game that I've ever played. Mortal Kombat will never die. Damn! Damn! Yo, you gotta be kidding me, bro. This fucking game is gory.
We're gonna quickly talk here about, we have custom variations.
Yo, look at the outfit. Look at the original outfit.
The players can create, modify, and collect
Scorpion.
multiple versions of every character. There are a ton of features that you can customize, from the costume pieces, the intros, the victories, as well as a huge variety of skins here. Every costume.
Look at that Scorpion costume, bro.
Pieces. You see Scorpion.
Oh my God,
changing
bro.
the mask here, picking a new one. You can actually program these to different attributes. See, we're swapping out the spear.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely playing this game on release in April.
For a new
Y'all be
one.
ready for that. I'm definitely playing this.
And of course, Scorpion's iconic spear can be swapped
So I
out
got
for
Resident
as well.
Evil to buy on the 25th. I got Anthem to buy next month. Division to buy in March,
Now,
and
this visual
fucking
here is going to give you an idea of kind of
Mortal
like
Kombat
the
in April.
dramatic differences you can have in the different variations
Man, I'm gonna
of
be broke.
Scorpion here.
Ooh.
This is the case with all the fighters. So you're going to know a Scorpion and Baraka, all the kind of variations you're going to see, you know, playing people online and whatnot.
Oh, that white went cold.
Our second
Justin,
fight
you still in
is
here? You see this
Sonya
shit?
Versus Scarlet, who was a returning character from Mortal Kombat 9.
Looking for me, Scarlet? A few pints of blood is all I ask. Trust me, I'm not your type.
Round one, fight.
He said I better
Both
start
Sonya and
saving.
Scarlet
Yeah,
returned with their classic moves as well as some new ones.
Yeah, buddy.
Sonya has a bunch of gadgets that she can play with here. While Scarlet has her signature blood attacks. We're going to take a look at some of the nuances we have. We have a new feature called a flawless block. A perfectly timed block will open a window for countering attacks. Watch Scarlet doing a quick hop. You can evade low attacks and also open another window for countering move. Now notice Sonya's health is reached below 30%.
Steve say he getting this? Yeah, I'm getting this, bro. I ain't had a nice fighting game in a long time. God damn. I like this gory shit, bro. And it looked good too. It's fuzzy as hell and it looked good.
Again, Sonya has her fatal blow ready so she can release it. So that was enough damage to release fatal blow available for Scarlet, which she'll attack here. Which is enough to win the match, and you might have seen a glimpse of this fatality here.
This is ridiculous, bro.
Fatality. Scarlet wins.
This is nasty, bro. They did they motherfucking
So that's
thing
a
on
little
this one.
piece of Mortal Kombat 11, but I'm guessing maybe you guys want to see some fatalities, a little more. Okay, we're gonna roll this footage.
Yeah, Scarlet look crazy, man.
Finish him.
Yup, gotta get it, man. Gotta get it. Justin, this shit crazy than motherfucker, bro. Oh my god. Oh, it is different fatalities. They got like probably two or three fatalities apiece.
Okay. First of all, Scarlet has returned. Yes. What has it been like to bring back this fan favorite that we haven't seen since Mortal Kombat 9?
Yes, we introduced Scarlet as a DLC character in Mortal Kombat 9, and she's been one of the most demanded.
All right, let's try to see if we can see some
abide by that.
Some type of Scorpion gameplay.
Our battle changed you for the better.
What's that, Shao Kahn? Yeah, go back in the stream and watch the Div 2 content. If anybody want to see the Div 2 content, go back in the beginning of the stream. It's when I started doing the Division 2 content. And I actually, like, you know, looked into, speculated, asked questions. Exactly, just because I didn't watch anybody's video. So we kind of looked at shit ourselves, and then I actually said what kind of gear set I'm gonna actually make, or not gear set, but build I'm going to make in the game from seeing it. So if you want to go see that too, you can do that as well for anybody that want to see it. So just go back to the beginning of the stream and look at that.
Not even you can kill.
You can go check it out right now. You can just go start my stream over from the beginning, and while I'm doing this, you don't have to watch this. Yeah, them developers are sick, but you gotta be sick-minded for Mortal Kombat. The game is just gory like that. Damn, boy.
I will deliver you to Liu Kang and your Netherrealm minions. You will serve as warning and an emblem of my wrath.
This was not your destination, Ark. Once again, the Thunder God has upset the balance of history. But know this. The arc of the universe bends to my will. It is only a matter of time.
Okay, okay. Not looking too bad. Let's see if we can find some
obviously are. I mean, I have no idea what's going to happen like with the rest of the story. I know my parts, but even still, I'm just like, there's so much secret involved that
Ronda Rousey. Wow,
I
this
cannot
bitch.
wait to see how the story unfolds. There's just
She did turn into a gimmick after she got that ass whoop. Y'all notice that? He said, "What's up with Raiden?" Raiden is aggressive. Raiden. He's not evil, but he's tired of being nice. You know how Raiden was the peacemaker and wanted to see things for like the greater good and wanted to do things peacefully. But he got to the point, I think, in Mortal Kombat 9, he just went fucking berserk and he ain't never turned back since. He not evil. He's just an aggressive Raiden. He has no time for bullshit. He has very low tolerance. If he even think, if you blink roll, he'll kill you.
there's so much.
This motherfucker done turned to a gimmick after she got whooped. She doing all type of shit. Damn.
Fatality. Gears wins.
You say you like this version of him? Hell yeah.
Have a low that can combo, but his overhead just splats.
All right, let's look at some Scorpion content, and I'm in the
Big old
stream.
headphones on my ears right now, and each one of those little.
No, that's not Jax. That's somebody else.
In my head.
Our audio department does an amazing job of making something gross. Like
He said it was time for her to retire. Yeah.
Definitely gross. Is so nasty.
Yeah.
I don't like this
talk to me a
costume
little
of
bit
Scorpion.
about movement in this game. Seems like run is not there.
Run is completely gone. Instead, we really wanted to make walking one of the key things. A very kind of old school 2D fighter feel. You can actually dash, but the dashes don't really go that far, and they have a lot of recovery, so they're mostly used to like
Scorpion cold, bro. He's one of the most fucking diverse characters on Mortal Kombat, man.
Recovery. Walking is really the name of the game, in my opinion. You can cancel a dash with a block or an attack if you want, reminiscent of MK9, but it's not nearly as effective as it was back then, where you would kind of dash block.
Anybody that's coming in here for the Division 2 content, please go back to the beginning of the stream and watch that content. Right now, we are watching a little Mortal Kombat.
And everyone's using their weapons, but the walking is really strong, so you can kind of walk in and out of that range easier.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like already from about this range they can play footsies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Baraka uses his blades with his back too, and
yeah, that back two overhead is huge. Half screen.
Right. And one of the things we wanted to do is we definitely wanted to bring back the really exciting offense of MKX, but we've looked at the overheads and the lows, and they have a lot more risk-reward factor to them. Like, Baraka does have it's exactly what you said, it's like almost a half-screen overhead, but he's not going to get a combo.
Right.
Or Scorpion does have a low that can combo, but his overhead just splats you down.
Okay.
So it's going to be a lot rarer to see, like, the really, really deadly mix-ups.
So we just saw a little short hop out of Scorpion. What's going on there?
Well, short hop is a new mechanic where you tap up, and it will crush any low attack or a throw, and then every character has attacks they can do out of it. They can either do a punch or a kick, and they're universal overheads that will splat you. So, for example, if you predict that Baraka's going to try to throw you, you can do a short hop to actually go over the throw and then do a splat.
By the way, we're playing first to threes, just so everybody knows. So potentially one game left here for Honeybee.
And Honeybee's just been dominated by Scorpion. He really hasn't got much going on in the back one range.
Yeah, I remember that, bro. Tells you Mortal Kombat is the shit.
We also
Mortal Kombat always be a part of me, man. That was my childhood.
The wake-up system, very different.
The wake-up system is drastically different. So now you don't do special moves on the ground like you used to do. now you either hit up 3 or up 2, and you get access to brand new universal wake-up moves that are like just for wake-up attacks. So the up 3 will be an advancing move that kind of goes across the screen. They'll not knock you down. They'll just do a little bit of damage, but they are invincible. You can't be hit out of them.
Scorpion looks so damn cold.
Are they safe?
They are. It's going to depend on the character.
Okay, okay.
They'll be safe.
There is some variation.
Then there's the up 2, which is an anti-air move, and that actually pops you up, but they're not.
I like his fucking his teleportation, man, is so fucking raw.
Okay. Okay. He didn't get a combo, but when he has got more than 45 minutes, he'll be sure to do a combo.
For sure, yeah. Again, this is all brand new to them.
Oh yeah. And there you saw Scorpion's up 3 where he just kind of slit his throat and didn't get a pop-up or anything. So one wake-up attack is fully invincible and is really strong, and you don't get much reward. One attack is higher
Oh,
risk,
what's going on here, player?
And there was the wake-up. This one's exciting for me.
Well, I'm really looking forward to Scarlet. I mean, she's back, but she's very different.
We're going to watch this little last footage and then I'm done. I got some editing to do. I got a lot of editing to do, man. Trying to get this Division 2 shit out as fast as possible. And I got some more DZ footage, like 2 videos of DZ footage I got to edit.
Tell everyone why, because he's very unique.
There's no doubt about it, yeah. So obviously he's the grappler. By the way, some other characters have that too. It's not just him, but
Baraka
he
also does have a command grab.
He does have a command grab. So Garrus has a really strong command grab that goes really far. Corner carry is excellent. He has some good buttons, and man, some of his there is the command grab, and you see how long he holds you.
It has the unique property where if he's near a wall, he then makes a sand wall and throws you into it.
It does a lot more damage when that happens as well. He has little kind of atrocitus sort of semi-zoning, as you saw right there. He also has some crazy stuff in the variations, and I'm not sure which ones he ended up with here, but he's got
yeah,
some
they do look like the old Vega board, don't
He has a rewind time move. He has a move where he can actually remove time from the clock. He is a very, he's like a hybrid character of a weird kind of trap character, and then with the command grab.
Yes. Yeah, very, very funky design. But these buttons right now out of Scarlet, the range is incredible.
Scarlet is the footsie's queen, the mid-range queen, in my opinion. She uses blood to conjure weapons, and they all have excellent range.
Oh, hold on here.
Multiple projectiles, and there's the fatal blow.
So when you're down below a certain percentage of life, you get access to the fatal blow.
Yes.
And it is a huge amount of damage, as you can see, round-winning damage.
It is big damage, and they have armor. And armor's not as prevalent as it has been in previous games. You're really gonna have to use your mid-range to just avoid stuff. So the fatal blow is going to be one of the best ways to have armor. It is not tied to your stamina bar at all,
right?
Which means you don't have to use your resources. In previous games, you'd have to give up all your resources to do an X-ray attack. Now with fatal blow, you're free to use it if you have 30%, which just inherently makes them so much more powerful.
Sure. Yeah, you'll get it every game, every round.
The catch is once it hits, you can't use it again. So one of the meta of the game is going to be decide, do you want to make a comeback in round 1 like we just saw? Gur will never have his fatal blow again now that he's used it.
Oh, in the whole game?
In the whole game.
Oh, I thought it was rounds. Wow. That is really big.
So they are absolute game changers that are extremely strong, but you only get the one cash in.
That was his command grab. Same one, it's just at the wall,
right.
Like Bit was saying, it's a little bit different.
And he can hold the button to throw them even further, like carry them even further.
Oh, now the fatal blow's there for Scar.
And that's the crushing blow. That
my God, look at the damage.
So the way that one works is the last hit's an overhead of the string. If you duck block, you get the crushing blow. He also has a low where he does sand trap. So it's a 50-50. If they think you're going to do the low sand move, they duck. And if they get hit by that overhead, they lose 40% of their life because of the crushing blow.
You're telling me his mix-up.
His mix-up has a crushing blow in it. But
all right, guys, that will be the end of the stream. I'll probably stream tomorrow once we get some more footage out from Marco or Widge like that. I'll go live, do this again. But I appreciate everybody coming through today. If you are just now looking at this video, please go back to the beginning of the stream for the Division 2 content. If you are new to the channel, hit that sub button and that notification button. Also, leave a thumbs up on this video. I appreciate you guys rocking with your boy. Y'all know what time it is for Division 2 for this channel. But I'm going to go ahead and I need to get to editing. So I'm going to holler at you people later. All right. Y'all stay blessed.